Come on, Mouse.
Say, let's get the show on the road. We'll start. Oh, are we going? We're going now.
I got no headphones. Hello.
We'll start the music.
Hello. Got there.
Episode 134.
Or 90.
Or 90.
90.
I mean, at some point, we're going to cross that, 100 mark.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we're getting so close.
Maybe.
Jeez.
We're getting so close. Boys, it's hot outside.
Putin says no.
Why? What does Putin have to do with our show?
He's coming. Their ships are in Cuba right now.
Oh, it's Bay of the Pigs all over again.
Wait, that's happening?
Yeah, like 5 of them
What?
Huh.
I hadn't even looked at the news.
for war games.
Really?
Well, it's a good thing that
shit.
I recently found our cache of weapons that fell into the lake.
Shoot, not me.
Not me. I lost them forever.
Nope. I don't know that I ever find mine.
Yeah, my armored vest. I mean, it just went bloop.
Look, we're not here to talk about Putin
I mean, we
or
are.
Zelensky
Putin.
I mean, that's what we do.
Or-
We talk about everything.
or
Dude, that guy's name is just
or-
kind of funny.
or Joe Biden. We're not even going to talk about Joe Biden tonight, other than right now.
Other than
right now, what I'm saying about Joe Biden is the only time we're going to talk
You're
about Joe
telling
Biden.
me
Can we
the-
talk about Trump?
the whole time we're not going to mention Uncle Joe's name again?
I'm trying not to, man.
Let's mark that.
Trying to turn
down.
over a new leaf.
Mark that down. I don't think that's
What
gonna
we
happen.
are here to talk about. Yeah, not even Trump. He's a convicted
I'm writing it
felon
down.
now.
Not talking about.
Yeah, don't talk
Biden.
about Biden.
What
Yeah.
we are here to talk about
Drum roll.
is or are. We are here
We
to
are
talk
here.
about the McMasters.
Yes, we
Him.
is.
And joining us, cut that camera. No,
Bam.
that's not Ty. That was Doc.
that's Doc.
Joining us is Ty McMaster
Yeah.
of the McMasters. Welcome, buddy. How's it going?
Good to be here, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, no, it's going good. It's
Awesome.
just about triple digits outside.
Yeah,
That's fun in Texas.
My
Yeah.
truck says it is.
104, mine.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm going
what
to
it
count
says,
it.
but-
I'm going to count it. If my truck says it is, it must be.
it
Oh,
counts.
God.
The National Weather Service,
They don't
whatever.
know what you're talking
They
about.
can say what they want. It's over 100 here, baby. If it ain't, the humidity more than makes up for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. When it gets past 95, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just hot.
Well, we're here to talk about. Man, it's perfect timing to it. I need to pull up my phone.
Pull up your phone.
Pull up my phone.
Pull out your phone.
I'm gonna pull this. Excuse me, while I whip this out. Have you seen these fake Dave Ramsey quotes that are going around now? These fake Dave Ramsey memes.
What?
They got it. Are they anything like the anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough? Abraham.
Yeah, this could be. Is this a camera up? This one says Dave
Yeah.
Ramsey. Life is short. Ooh,
That's ours,
backwards.
yeah.
Yeah, life is short.
Yeah, you
Buy
can't
Did Lance
tractors.
share that?
Buy tractors and tractor
You
implements.
can't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's something Dave Ramsey would say, right?
I'm pretty sure.
As long as you pay for cash.
I had an old doc I
yeah.
used to work with that said any amount of time spent on a tractor is not time taken off your life.
It's a true statement. I mean,
Yeah.
we have graduated from little kids in a sandbox with our little machinery and toys to adults.
Bigger
on a
toys and
sandbox.
sandboxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ty, tell us a little bit about yourself, your family history. Let's just run the gamut, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Man, I've lived in Wise County my whole life.
Okay.
You're one of those.
I am.
Oh,
All of us.
Are you a transplant?
Don't take
Yeah, he
that
is.
from Mr. South.
Are you really?
I'm the only one that's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking
I
transplant.
mean, I
over there.
left
and
Wise
it's
County for
even
a bit.
worse than you think, Ty.
So where are you from?
yeah,
Where
listen to
I'm
this.
California.
No,
really?
well, it's almost just as
California.
bad. It's almost just as bad.
Yeah, Grapevine.
No,
Oh,
no.
Southlake.
There it
Gotcha.
is. Yeah.
That's not. That's
That's just as bad. It is
It's
just
pretty
as
county
bad.
adjacent.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
close.
Yeah.
That's
South
close
Lake's
enough.
pretty bad.
Okay, sorry to get off. Yeah, you're lived in Wise County.
That's
your
not the first time
whole
you told a
life.
room
You grew
full
up
of
here.
That's not the first time you told a room full of dudes that,
Sorry, I got off.
Sorry, Ty. That's what we do here.
Yep.
He knows. Ty is a
fine.
loyal listener.
Oh yeah, I was listening to it on the way in here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was listening to another Wise County forever
Okay.
resident, Kevin Burns.
Oh, yeah.
That man is incredibly intelligent.
Yeah. He
God,
really
is he back from Seattle yet?
I don't know.
He just drove his motorcycle to Seattle.
That's what he
He
does.
just like,
That's what he does.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to go to Seattle.
Oh yeah.
He was actually nervous to be on this show. The man that has testified in front of Congress in
Yep.
Washington, D.C.
Got nervous.
was nervous to be here.
on the Whiskey Bros.
Yeah, man, it's shaky when you're in front of people you care about. You know.
That's why we have whiskey.
That's right, yeah, it
in
helps.
DC, you just say whatever you want to. That's what it's become now.
No
Yeah, it
care
really
there.
is. You've got to scream the loudest and get the most attention, right?
It is.
With
Yeah,
that-
we're about 6 months away from hearing Maury. We're right there.
Is Maury Povich still? Is he alive?
I
Is
think
he-
he's still alive, I'm
I
sure.
don't know.
Montel is dead, right?
Is he really?
I don't
so.
know that
Tell
either.
Williams is dead.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy
Jerry
shit.
Springer is dead.
I believe that's
for sure.
correct.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? Donahue. Phil Donahue.
Donahue,
Big glasses.
yeah.
Yep.
He's gone.
Wow.
And then the other lady, was it Sally?
Sally.
Sally
so with the
Jesse
red
Raphael.
glasses.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
had big red glasses too.
Yep.
Those are the good old days. Like, just can we go back to those days where everybody just hashed their shit out on a talk show?
I mean,
I think this is it.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
is
say.
the
I think
new-
we're here.
This is the
Yeah.
new version of the Welcome to the new modern Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
That's it,
That's
man.
right.
We aim to please. And we aim to throw chairs whenever those are.
I mean, we'll
those
never
moments are-
get anything as good as that.
No, that was.
No.
It's like we bordered with InfoWars. We bordered on that level of insanity, but then it got taken away. So-
InfoWars. Have you heard about all this? Like that they're selling
yeah.
it. Alex Jones has to divest of it. It's a done thing.
It's a done thing.
Yeah, Alex
Yeah.
Jones is
Paid a lot of
done.
money.
Fucking liberals.
Yeah,
Did you get that shirt on InfoWars?
I might have. I think my shirt got stolen by this guy's shirt over here this time. What does it say? I hate people.
but it's got Care Bears on it, so
And what a perfect time! It's Pride
do.
Month.
I love
it's
that
Pride
shirt.
Month for the rainbow. and
that's
everything.
why I wore it.
Sorry to all of our gay listeners and fans.
That is
we
my
still love
favorite
you.
Why are you
conspiracy
saying
theory.
sorry to them?
Birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real,
Yeah.
and that they instigated COVID to put everybody inside so you wouldn't see them
Wouldn't see
changing the
switch.
batteries.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
I have not heard. I've not heard that.
You haven't heard that
I've
one?
heard, the birds aren't real, but I've not heard they got to
Man.
change the batteries.
That
so
was
we
what
gotta,
it was. Yeah. They're like,
them
you
down.
gotta lock down.
Lock
We
them
need-
down.
Yeah.
That's what you can do. Yeah, you can change the battery in every avian in the world
Yeah.
in 2 weeks. And then eventually 2 years in reality.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw driving up here. There's about 2,000 little government spy drones that
Jesus
fly in and
Christ,
out of
they
my
are.
shop right
God
now, and they build
almighty.
little mud nests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hate to be around when their batteries need changing.
Oh yeah.
All right, back to
Anyway.
back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, lived in Wise County my whole life.
Okay.
Graduated from Decatur.
Yeah. What year?
I'm that old.
You're
That's
young
it.
and
2009.
hard questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Over a decade ago.
15 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're elderly up. You're middle aged, damn
Oh, yeah.
near, right? Well, up there with us.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, you're making me feel old. 2009.
You
I was
are
gonna
old.
say, what do you mean up there with us? Maybe you.
Yeah, you guys always. I'm always okay because you're older.
Yep.
and-
Yep.
But now I'm not the oldest one, or the youngest one in the room.
That's
There you
right.
go.
But your family has run and owned and operated McMaster New Holland since 1948.
47. We've been in the tractor business.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when we got into it, and I got something.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, there were tractors back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've come a long
Not as
way.
cool. Not
There's
as
about
cool as
5
they
of
are. Yeah, not as cool
Yeah,
as they
not-
are
not
today.
Right.
Zero AC.
Yeah, I got some pictures from the original shop out
Oh,
in
yeah.
Morton, Texas,
Okay.
in 1947. This
Holy
picture was
cow.
taken in the 50s, between 58 and 62.
Hold it up to this
Yeah,
camera.
this is
right
your
here.
camera
Because
here.
okay,
A
Whoa.
little
Is that
bit
in the
closer.
front?
A
Oh,
little bit
that's
closer to
crazy.
it. Right, yeah.
So is that
Look
a
at
Ford tractor?
that's a Ford. I don't know the exact model, but that's a PowerMaster row crop
Okay.
on LP gas.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Huh. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what,
yeah.
Where
what
was
color was that in real life?
It was kind of a creamy brown and red.
Okay.
And where was
Just
that
a
shop
bright
at?
red. Morton, Texas.
Oh, Morton, Texas.
Way out in
Okay.
West Texas.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I had the thought, I was listening to a song this week and it said, it was talking about how the Depression was not sepia colored, right? so now I look at pictures like that and I have to think to myself, like, that was in real color.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
What was it like the 50s in real color? I don't think we can imagine that.
Yeah, everything that we see through is like a filtered lens into the past because of picture degradation, right? Or the fact that there was just no true color.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to think with that photograph what real life was like at the time that photograph was taken.
Well, it might have been sepia because if you look at 3 of those gentlemen, they have cigarettes in their hands.
Oh yeah.
So it could have been kind of hazy.
Yeah, it could have been a little hazy in there.
Yeah, that's right.
That's great.
That's a cool little track.
And there were no exhaust fans in that shop. If you look close enough, you can see there's no door from the showroom to the shop.
No. Yeah.
It's wide open.
You got your dose of carbon dioxide and methane emissions.
Oh, yeah.
Carbon monoxide.
Do you know who the gentleman is leaning up against the counter back there?
I don't. Let me see if I can take a
He's
look
got
at that
a-
picture again.
It's like he's got a cowboy hat on.
Let me see here.
So that is the original. That is the start. That's the OG McMaster.
That's where it started. Yeah. The
Okay.
guy on the left is my grandfather,
Okay.
Kenneth.
Okay.
And the guy on the far right is my great grandfather.
Oh wow.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I honestly, I don't know his real name. They just called him Mac.
Huh.
Yeah.
McMaster?
That's it. They called him Mac.
See, and back then
awesome.
you didn't just whip your phone out. You weren't like,
No.
let's take a photo.
No, that-
and just whip your phone out and just take a photo.
No.
Like somebody had to come up there with a camera to
Set it all
take
up.
the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took some.
Somebody had to
arranging.
own
Yeah,
the camera
own
in
it.
West Texas
The
Yeah.
one
in the
guy.
late 50s.
Yeah.
Somebody had to, not buy food that week.
It's probably the only guy in
Buy a
town that
camera.
actually had a camera.
Should have been.
And, like he went to the Metroplex once a month to get his film developed.
I don't think he went to the Metroplex.
Where'd he go?
Well, he's way west
Probably,
Texas.
probably Lubbock,
Lubbock. Yeah.
Lubbock?
Yeah.
El Paso.
Way
Lubbock.
out there.
Yeah.
Who the hell knows?
most likely.
But and by the nature of those machines, and then the people that restore them, that old tractor's probably still somewhere running and with a fresh coat of paint on it. You never know.
Maybe. You
Yeah.
see them all the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're prized possessions now.
They are, they're prized yard art.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because-
that's true. We got one out in front.
Yeah, you do.
Like, if that tractor was running, maybe worth 4,000 to 5,000.
Yeah,
But if you had one that was yard art, you wanted to restore,
yeah.
10 to 15,000.
Yeah,
Jeez,
easy.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the input is vast.
Huh.
Yeah.
So, like we were saying though, thankfully, tractor technology has come a long way.
It has come a long way, but it's made a dramatic shift from performance to comfort,
Mm-hmm.
and that can be a problem
Okay.
because everybody wants something comfortable when they're working, but you start adding things onto machinery, and you start taking away from its main focus, which is
Performance.
accomplishing a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's deep.
I really like the comfort
That's
these
deep.
days.
we
though.
deal with it all the time.
Yeah.
all the time.
So you get more shit that can break.
More parts, more problem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not get
Yeah.
ahead of ourselves though. So, at what point did
Write that down.
Oh, more parts, more problems.
Yeah.
I
more
got it.
parts, more problems? At what point did
That's the country version of more money, more problems.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's right.
touche? Yeah, that's the way. That's the way
I
the wind
like
blows.
it.
yeah.
So, at what point did that family move to Decatur?
They moved in 1979,
Okay.
and they moved into a rental shop where James Woods Hyundai is right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and they operated there until mid '84.
Interesting.
And then we moved into the building we're in now.
Okay. So
In
that
84?
'84.
Oh, wow.
I was
Okay.
going to say I was born knowing McMaster's has always been in that same location. I was
Yeah.
born in '84.
Yep.
And they were here in Decatur in 1979. So I can guarantee you that both sides of my family, the Geddes and the Overton side, both were customers with McMaster's from day one.
Oh
since
yeah,
they've
from a
been
long
here.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, and still are.
I mean, you
Still
didn't.
are.
Loyal customers, and we
Damn right.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't run equipment in Decatur and not be a customer of McMaster's.
No, there was no way. I don't even know
Yeah,
when
there
John
was
Deere
no other-
I was going to
moved
say,
into Rome.
were there another like competition in the 80s? I know, for my early time, I can remember that. I mean, that's the only one I can remember. Anyways,
There's always been competition. There's always somebody that you're gonna, you can't please everybody.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always somebody that's gonna go, I'll just drive further away and get something else.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm in
Yeah.
in
Oh, yeah.
actual city of Decatur though. I mean, y'all were
Man,
main one. I mean, what's the one?
I don't even know my great granddad's name. I can't keep track of.
Yeah.
1984, who was in competition with us?
Well,
would've been
and I
Case.
forget y'all were younger than me because
Case would have been the only one I would have thought back in that day. I don't know how long Hendershot's been there.
I don't know how long they've
There was
out there
Case, Massey, David Brown, John Deere.
Ooh, David Brown. That's a name you don't hear
Alice
anymore.
Chalmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a Massey dealer here.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, I mean, in the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that time, what was a year where Ford transitioned into New Holland?
So
How did that work?
So New Holland actually started out as a hay tool company.
Okay.
And then in 86, Ford purchased Sperry New Holland.
Okay.
And then in 91, the Fiat Corporation bought Ford.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then they had they had license on the Ford name until 99. They had to quit producing it, and then it all had to be New Holland. Yeah.
I do remember now the old we started out with like a chain or a bar baler. Do you remember those? The old chain bar balers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I
if you thought
remember the Sperry New Holland name on it now. Yeah.
Yeah, if you thought round balers are loud,
Ooh, those things.
Oh yeah.
And open cab tractors back then too.
Yep.
That was a different
That's part
way
of the
life.
comfort thing now. You don't buy an open cab tractor.
It's a trade off worthy of whatever you got to spend on breakdowns or performance
Really?
issues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, I see a lot of farmers with melanoma on their arms.
Oh yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
Sitting out
Yeah.
in the sun
Yeah.
all
Sitting out
day
there,
long.
yeah.
just cooking.
Man, that's a whole different generation. I don't know how they did it. I guess you just didn't know any better back
Yeah.
then. Like you don't know what comfort is, so you just
So you went
endure it,
school.
right?
You went to school in a building without AC. You know, it's like you just didn't know any better.
I guess that's true. I think my old elementary school was without AC.
Yeah. Yeah.
My grandparents didn't have AC until the 80s.
Yeah,
In Decatur?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, my elementary school had AC.
We were in the old.
I'm older than you, bro. It had AC.
Maybe you're just thinking you were. What? This dude over here telling us that he went to school and
No, I didn't.
No.
I went to Southlake.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
No,
my,
I went to Grapevine actually, but
'Cause-
with the poor folk.
but my elementary
Oh,
school was
okay.
probably already tore
Yeah.
down time you got there. Where was your elementary school?
it was the
We-
one they tore down with asbestos.
None of us went to school
The
without
one
AC.
down by the football field?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where I went. It had AC when I went there.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our parents did though.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
We-
I don't know.
They
when
just
AC
didn't
came
know any
around.
better. They
I mean, the old
They
high
just
school had
baked.
AC.
Yeah.
right.
If you didn't have AC growing up going to school, call the dock line.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we
Yes.
can't do that because we
But-
don't even have freaking internet right now.
But you didn't have tractors with cabs on them either.
No, well, yeah.
There were some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way back in
Really?
the 70s. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you just,
whenever they started showing up. Back in the 70s.
Yes. And technically, cab tractors, way back in the late 40s, early 50s, but they were European. Technically, they had a cab, but no AC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jeez,
It
man.
was just a covering.
Yeah.
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 I've got early memories of all the McMasters, but notably Mickey and Lance. Used to play on a little league baseball team with Lance, and so I have like very, very early memories of going to Rangers games with them, and Mickey being our league coach.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Let
very
me-
early.
let me ask you a
other than
question.
going to the dealership. Yeah. What?
Did Mickey wear short shorts? as a
Don't
coach?
I don't remember that. I think they all did. That was a style.
They all
back then,
did.
right?
Yeah, back in the day, boy.
Yeah, it was like thigh high, baby. That was that was the way to roll.
High and tight, man. It's
Yeah.
amazing any of us are here.
I know.
Yeah.
Their poor testicles.
Stranglers, man. That's what they called them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
No whitey tighties. Yeah.
But as of 1990, here you are
Yeah.
coming around. And now, what role do you play in the family business?
Sales.
Okay,
Yeah.
making lots of money then, right?
Of everything, sales of everything that y'all do, or are you
Pretty much
more-
everything.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. If we sell it, I can write you a ticket on it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, what all do y'all sell? I know there's quite a selection.
Flagship brand is going to be New Holland, and that encompasses anywhere from a 25 horse tractor up to about a 180 horse tractor.
Why? Okay.
Skid steers, compact track loaders, which is what everybody calls a skid steer.
Yeah.
Mini excavators, full line of hay equipment. So cutters, rakes, round balers, square balers, all of your piddly implements, hay spears, pallet forks, plows, chain harrows, just anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If it'll tear up the ground or feed a cow, we sell it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's on the ag side, I guess, is what you say. But I mean, y'all got a whole smorgasbord of other stuff up in there.
That's the main stuff. Yeah. Inside, you're looking at steel is the main thing we sell.
Okay.
So full line of steel, chainsaws, weed eaters, blowers, hedge trimmers, hand tools, zero turns. Steel makes a zero turn.
Yeah, I was just over this morning looking at that thing, dude. It's a beast, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet
Yeah,
looking.
we've got to hopefully maybe get in good on a demo with one of those or something.
It's pretty sweet.
How wide is that thing?
Well, the one we were looking at was 60, wasn't it?
They make them anywhere from 42 to 72 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not getting into the big game yet?
Well,
The Batwing?
Oh, we sold them.
No, still.
Steel? No, I don't know if Ferris makes one.
I
Well, that's who
don't-
makes steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know if they
they're-
do either. I think
It's
there's
about
only-
like Chevy GMC. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's just got a different logo on it.
I want to say I only seen 3 mowers doing the Batwing. Toro, or not Toro,
X-Mark,
X-Mark,
which is Toro.
which is Toro.
It's
Yeah.
the same
you can't,
thing.
Yeah, you take all the stickers off of it, you can't tell the difference.
Right.
How wide is that thing?
96 is the one we got, but they got bigger ones
Dude,
now.
they got
It's
one
like
up to
108,
12 feet.
Yeah, I think it's like
144 inches.
And this is not like a tow behind. It's a
No, it's
You
just
can-
like the Toro that we got, except it's got 2 bat wings that go. Bzzz.
And it will fit on a 16-foot trailer.
yeah.
Yep,
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the appeal of it.
and it will mow some grass.
Why would
too.
you
We
even
got-
buy
we
that
got
thing? You have to have a golf course.
one. No, we got one. It's city.
Really?
He does
What do
all
you
of
mow
our,
with it?
all of our big mowing. So he mows all at the airport.
Okay.
All of our big mowing around the parks. I mean, he knocks out a bunch for us.
Oh, no doubt, right?
Yeah, but one guy takes 2 dudes off a mower. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
that thing will get up and move.
Basically, what we're saying, if you're in the market for a zero turn, go see Ty or Lance or Terry.
Look at
whoever.
Yeah.
look at that Batwing.
That's where I got my ZTR.
Yeah, got a lot
Yeah.
to pick from. I got my ride Toro.
Yeah. Toro. Where are they from?
Toro?
Yeah.
Spain.
They better not be.
Man, I believe they're based out of Minnesota.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
You have another red brand up there, though, right? Don't you?
Mahindra.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
Mahindra?
That's a new. It's an entry into the market as of what, a decade ago. How long?
No, actually the 80s.
Really?
Yeah. There
Japanese brand?
was, Indian.
India.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Indonesia.
How do they compare?
My honest opinion, Mahindra makes a solid tractor.
Mhm.
New Holland takes better care of us.
Yeah.
So we can take better care of our customers.
Okay.
Did they go as big as the New Holland tractors? The Mahindras?
Not quite. I think they top out around 120.
Okay. I was thinking they were
we
a little
really
bit
don't-
smaller, but
Yeah, we don't fiddle with anything over about 50 horse.
oh, okay.
Yeah. And they make one of the stoutest 50 horses out there.
Okay.
And it's just a straight gear tractor, old school, like in this picture.
Oh yeah.
It's all metal. I think the only plastic on it is the steering wheel,
Mm.
and it's a tank.
That's the way you want them,
Yeah.
right? Like if you're
Oh,
gonna.
that's
They'll
the
last
way I
forever.
would. That's the way I
Yeah.
would want it.
Yeah.
But nobody wants that because it's rough and it's not comfortable.
It's hard to
But
shift.
Damn things up.
Here we get
Workhorse.
back into
Tank,
that
yeah.
subject. It's so you want a tractor that can work, not necessarily one that's comfortable.
Well, you'd like to have one.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
You want one that
this
does
is coming
both.
from a guy that's never been on track
Yeah.
too much.
It depends
but-
on how
Yeah.
long you're going to be on that.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I was going to
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
I think you want something in the middle, somewhere
Yeah.
But
good comfort.
yeah,
But
You want to get
also-
something done, but you don't want to just absolutely die in the heat.
You don't want to fry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
are they reverse dependent? Like, if you go for comfort, are you necessarily going to get something that's not really going to last you forever?
Nothing lasts forever, bud.
Yeah, but they last a pretty good while. Like with good maintenance and care, they last a pretty damn good while, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
which is something that farmers aren't big on. Most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I grease my desserts every 8 hours. Sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is that what they're calling it now?
Yeah, every 8
Desserts.
hours.
In your private time, greasing dessert.
Greeting the desserts.
Yeah, man.
That's every 16 hours.
Yeah.
You got to sleep at some point. Yeah. No, they can last a long time, but you know the old adage, things aren't made like they used to be, is getting truer and truer
Even with tractors.
every year with everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your tires don't last as long as they used to,
That's true.
and they
Nothing
designed
does,
them that
yeah.
way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Right.
sure.
They're consumables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My refrigerator is a 1958 GE,
Holy
and it
crap.
still runs like a top.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's
refrigerators
it's
don't last 10 days or 10 years.
No.
God,
hold
no.
on. You got a 19, but that thing has been restored, surely, right?
I bought it and it was running. I just cleaned the inside and repainted the outside.
It's never had like a new compressor installed or anything like that.
I don't believe so. The thing is,
Where the hell do you get refrigerant for? That's got to be old R12, right?
I'll tell you when I have to replace it.
I was going to say, all he did was plug it in, man.
Yeah, no clue.
That's it. Ty's refrigerator is killing the environment.
Yeah, and keeping ice cream at the perfect temperature.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all that matters.
You can just dig a spoon into that nice and easy.
Yeah.
It's not liquid on the outside.
Is it the one that has? Is it all uniform, or does it have like the little tower on top? You know?
No. It's uniform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what year that was where they had the little tower, I guess, and the fan and the compressor used to be on top.
I think it was in the
those?
40s.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit
Yeah,
better
when
than
they
probably.
made them. Yeah, they relocated it. Yeah.
And that thing's probably made out of lead. So in an event of Putin,
Well, he said
showing up,
he said he repainted it. It's okay.
Yeah, climbing your fridge.
climbing your fridge when Putin
Oh,
shows
yeah,
up.
that's right.
If he's already in Cuba, then
When I had to put that thing in the house, it felt like it was made out of lead.
Yeah, I
it
bet.
probably
It
is.
was heavy.
it saved Indiana Jones's ass.
Crazy.
Right?
Yep.
It's got a door handle on it, like an industrial cooler.
Yeah.
Big old handle, and you close it, and it sounds like a Buick.
Yeah.
Just clunk. Oh yeah.
Those are
It's
the ones
great.
that don't end well if your kid's playing hide and seek. You end up hiding for a very long time.
Very long time.
Yes,
Yeah.
possibly ever.
Do not enter.
The Whiskey Bros do not condone hide and seek with antique refrigerators.
No.
Whatsoever.
So what's
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Are we going to stay on this topic with comfort? Because I have a
Yeah.
lot. I've got user input too.
Oh, you do.
So let's
Okay,
talk
go
about
ahead.
how
Go ahead.
sophisticated these things have gotten now.
that's where I was going.
Okay, so as of now, I know that there's like cabins, air ride cabins, right? That are like they have shock absorbers on them.
Yeah, most of them are gas shock coilovers. On
Okay.
the big ones, you get up to 155 plus.
Yeah.
And you're getting a lot of comfort.
So you have suspension in the cabin. So in rough fields, that's nice.
Suspension in the cab,
Yeah.
air ride seat,
Yeah.
heat and air conditioning.
Yeah.
Some of them have heated seats.
I don't have that.
Some of them do.
spring
Some
for
of them
that.
even have.
Well, get ready, Ty. He'll be bringing that tractor in to trade it in Monday.
Come holler at me. Yeah. Some of them even have suspension on the front end, on the front axle.
No shit.
Yeah.
How? So everything you
Wow.
just mentioned now is now a new maintenance and service point, though.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Which
But
is good for
They're
business.
great.
Yeah. This is because
They
I'm
make
sure.
a hell of a tractor.
Yeah.
They really do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what other than what I just labeled off, other things like GPS, electronics? Tell us how sophisticated these things have gotten.
I believe it gets so precise that your overlap when spraying,
Yeah.
I think they've got it down to an inch overlap.
Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, your material waste is minimal now.
Yes.
So you
Right.
could save a little money with that because I know my overlaps. If I'm spraying, I'm probably spending a few extra dollars, but I'm not using highly accurate, sophisticated GPS either.
Oh yeah.
I'm using either the old soap marker or
Yeah.
Just
drip-
eyeing it.
there's my
marker?
wheel line.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Man.
That's so. What does that mean actually for some like dumb city boy like myself? Overlap. That's where your lines overlap.
I'll let Ty tell you.
Yeah.
So say this is your field, and people that can't see this, I've just got a notepad here. So this is your field. You want to cover that with a certain amount of gallons per acre, say if you're doing fertilizer or chemical, pesticide, herbicide. So if you took this marker and you're eyeballing it, you're coming across here,
Yep.
and then you got to turn around. Well, your boom on a sprayer, like say if you're running a 155 horse tractor, it could be 30 to 48 feet.
Yeah.
You're gonna eyeball that and come back and
actually
get right on top of.
and it's not like mowing where you can see your line.
Exactly.
Right.
No, you're just hitting mist and you're spraying it. And when you come back across, that GPS tells you, hey, go left, go right.
Wow.
And you're getting back over and you're making that minimal margin. So you're getting the least amount of input and the most amount of coverage.
Yeah, because if you don't have that, you either overspray
Or
you have a gap.
yeah.
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 So like
All
if
right.
you're,
Then you got weeds that.
or
that
if
shoot
you
out there.
or if you're seeding, you got row of seed growing, and then you got a gap of absolutely nothing because you
dead patch or
you went too
patch
far
of dove
over.
weeds or whatever you got out there.
Yeah. That's absolute. Have you ever operated though with one of those precision GPS?
I have not.
Have
no.
you?
Nah.
It's absolutely agonizing because you're just sitting in the tractor going.
Oh yeah.
So then you get into self-driving tractors now. And that's the thing. I remember in 2000 when they were talking about these things, it's like, whoa, these things drive themselves. Now it's like, oh, well,
they're here.
His car drives itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the
It's here. Yeah,
that's the ultimate
sure.
solution is like, I can sit in the cab and kind of watch this thing. And if
Why do you got to sit in the cab though?
Because if there's
Some of them you don't.
you don't, but
No.
Yeah.
you if something happens,
Sure.
then you're there to address the situation.
No, because I sent you that video of that dude in like Las Vegas sitting in a trailer with a computer and a joystick.
And
he was
driving his tractor.
He was running a bulldozer in Arizona.
Yeah, remote operations is a new thing.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. But
So that's coming if Putin doesn't
here.
like bomb us.
yeah, as long
Oh,
as, we
sure,
don't get bombed.
Well, we're all hanging out with Ty in his refrigerator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At a event.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get real.
we're gonna have to get skinny real quick.
And I wish I could shed some more light on that technology, but
Okay.
around here we just don't have that large of farming acreage
Yeah,
because it's getting chopped up. So
but the mowers are robots now.
yeah, oh yeah, you got
seen
the little
Gainesville, right? City of Gainesville is
no.
the biggest robotic mower
Really? Municipality.
group in like
Yeah.
this neck of
Really?
the woods.
really.
Yeah, they have a big, huge cemetery down there, and the
Oh,
whole
okay.
cemetery is, I think it's Husqvarna.
Yeah, they make one.
Yep, it's nothing but robotic mowers out there. There's
Wow.
just hub stations.
So it's like
all.
it's like Roomba, but for
It's exactly like a
mowers.
Roomba, but it's a mower. But there's like 50 stations out
Oh,
within
man.
the cemetery, and
So,
then at like 1 o'clock in the morning, they just come alive and they come out there and they start mowing.
How does that work?
It's basically an electric fence.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
an
I know
invisible
how it
fence,
works.
yeah.
I'm asking for his end. Like, how does that equate into your workforce? Like,
You
hey,
need less.
hey, dude, sorry,
Well,
gotta let you
you'll
go.
need it won't ever like take the place of human. I don't think because there's so well. I mean, you got to think of like the
got
crap
the
that we
weed
mow.
eating.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, they get pretty close, but
Really?
because it's like a Roomba. So like it'll come up and hit and come out and it'll go and it'll, like it knows where it's going, and then so the battery dies. So once it gets down to a certain level, it'll go back and charge
Recharge.
itself, and then it knows where it left off, so it'll go right back over there and start again.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty cool, but I don't think it'll ever take the place of a human. On now, some of it will. Like for instance, like that
Yeah.
probably took 3 jobs that they didn't have to focus on the mowing part of that. I mean, it's a huge cemetery,
Yeah.
but I mean, they probably just took them and put them somewhere else.
Okay, so I was going to ask, it eliminated 3 jobs or
No,
put them
I mean,
somewhere
if you
else?
think, like-
I'm sure they just used.
How much per year is a mower person?
Depends on where you work. At
Yeah.
my job, $18 an hour. So time, everything is insurance and everything. You're probably sitting around $70,000.
70 grand a year. Yeah.
Just starting out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Have y'all sold any self-driving tractors as of yet?
No, we sold GPS units and some auto steer.
Yeah.
Like what he was talking about, where you're just sitting in it.
Yeah.
And it does everything for you.
Okay.
But not a lot
On
of
the
it.
on the New Hollands. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's something therapeutic, though, literally, about sitting on a
Yeah.
tractor, just you and your tractor in your field and doing the deed.
Right.
Going in circles,
So,
countless
so that's
circles,
what
but-
you would call
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
positive. There's some positive motivation.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely, yes.
I think there's some negative motivation too, meaning,
Oh,
it's like I have a car that'll drive us.
Yeah.
But we don't really utilize the self-driving feature.
Yeah, kinda-
because
Yeah, because you're
Runs its
afraid
course.
it's going to also kill you.
it's true.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
at any
There's some
moment.
negative motivation there. It's like, I don't think I'm going to use this.
Yeah, I've been the scary thing about the tractors for me, especially if you're in it, is because when I'm out there sometimes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I get oh shit.
Yeah.
I get-
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
imagine if the tractor's driving itself and you're just sitting there? How easy it would be just go.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you wake up and you're in the Trinity.
Or you're on Interstate 35. Ho! Hey.
Yeah, that's a scary thing. But
When you're
I mean,
running in that thing 8 hours a day, man, it's easy to doze off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Especially when you get everything, all the creature comforts that they have now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
crazy is, man, I used to know a guy. He may or may not have worked at the same place I did. I'm not going to name drop, but that dude fall asleep on a zero turn.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
A guy like that in San Angelo I used to work with on a forklift in the lumber yard. We'd be sitting waiting for customers, and the forklift would just purring as he's sleeping, nodded off. And he doesn't have it in park or anything.
Just moving forward.
I'm not gonna yell, but we'd yell his name. And oh shit!
You know how hard the rest of your life has to be for you to fall asleep on a piece of machinery like
I
that?
know, man.
You got to have some troubles going on.
Yeah.
Usually we just call it sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I love like the steady drone of a diesel motor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of it's like I said, it's therapeutic, and I can doze off pretty easy. Or texting too. Sometimes the old windrows are a little whiny.
The rake cleans it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's exactly.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
right.
a good rake. Bring
Yeah.
those together and straighten them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there will be a time. There's coming a time where people won't get on tractors.
No, it's already here. I mean, they make tractors now that don't even have a cab.
Yeah.
It's just a
They do.
robot-looking thing.
And
Well, I
there's
mean, there will be, but the
gonna be a
Amish
while.
are pretty, resilient people. They're going to be around for a long time.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
So there will, yeah.
what type of farmer do you have to be? What size of acreage and to afford those things?
To where you can't see the other side of it.
oh
Yeah.
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 because
There's-
Sections of acreage
Yeah.
Yeah.
is the only way to really justify that.
What is the section?
Wow.
613?
600.
13
Yeah,
acres?
it's 600 and
I
something.
wish I knew that off the top of my
Like
head.
20,
Yeah.
620 or something.
Yeah,
like
but you
that.
get into the Great Plains and the Midwest, it's like that's all you see. You don't see
Yeah.
other towns or skyscrapers.
Speaking of the Great Plains, geez.
just came back from.
Before we get there, though, I keep looking at this little black bag you got.
I
over there
know I'm
beside you.
empty.
What?
What's in the bag?
I brought you guys a
What's-
gift.
What's in the
In
bag?
the bag.
What's
We
in
got
the
a
bag?
gift?
Yeah, I brought you guys
Holy
the
crap.
whiskey, what I believe is the whiskey representation of McMaster New Holland.
Oh,
Yeah, this is Wild Turkey 101.
look
Oh,
at that.
hey, there you
Yes,
go.
sir. Hold
So,
that up on
okay,
the.
that is
Yeah.
an honorable choice.
It is.
It
So what
is.
I
It's
get,
great.
Yeah.
you're saying dependable, reliable, and
No frills.
no
No
frills.
frills.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You don't
BS.
have
You know
to
what
break
a
the
turkey
bank
is.
to
Right.
get it.
You're not
It's-
paying for bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
You're
Yeah.
paying for good service, no bullshit,
Quality.
machinery, and
There you
there
go.
it is.
Wild
in the
Turkey
bottle form.
101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we
I
just
like
need to get
it. Yeah.
sponsored by
I like
Wild
that.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you're listening, Wild Turkey.
And that's us.
You're like McMaster.
Yeah, we've been around a long time.
Yeah.
You know the name.
Yep.
Is it the best? We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But it might
know.
be.
Heck yeah. Let's open that up.
Crack it open.
You got a glass over there?
Yeah. I can-
There,
Okay,
yeah. Oh,
Now, was this a snifter?
Yeah.
Something
form
like
of
that.
one. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep. Form
Yeah.
of one. Yep.
I think they also call them the bourbon. No, those are the bourbon
they,
trail. The,
Oh,
the,
what is this?
the round one.
the round ones that look like me,
Right.
little round around the center.
It's fancy.
Or Glencairn,
Glencairn
too.
is a
Karen's
smaller version.
a little bit
of that.
smaller version
Yep.
of that. Yeah.
the taster.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, now I'm
Do you
starting-
need assistance?
I'm starting to get like performance anxiety.
And it does
Yeah.
make a difference, like having a good.
Doc,
good
do you,
glass.
Doc,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
make
But-
a pill for?
Well, especially if you're
performance
wanting to get
anxiety?
the nose of the whiskey
Yeah.
and the real
that-
smell.
Actually,
these,
there is one for that.
These are terrible for that. I mean, it's just wide open.
Jeez, Chance.
Dude,
but-
I'm having some trouble here.
Yeah, you are.
I need a little
It's
blue
like
pill.
this is
To,
the first time you've ever opened
Yeah.
a bottle of whiskey.
We can get you some little blue pill.
hold on. There
Well,
we go.
and that's not the only gift I brought y'all.
Oh, dang.
Did you hear that?
I
You?
did.
That was like the best. Hold on. Let's try it again. Listen.
Man, that's good.
Yeah.
Mm. You brought more gifts?
I got a pile of gifts here.
Dang. Did you bring us a tractor?
Let me finish.
is there a new Holland
No.
outside?
There is not.
We'll even settle for a Mahindra.
What are you stopping for? So,
All right. I guess that's a good podcast name. Settle for
settle
Mahindra.
Yeah.
I think we need one more for Doc.
Yeah. Do you need? Oh, that.
No,
okay, that was your.
was his-
size. No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
yours.
you need a
Whatever.
better
We don't-
pourer
we
than
don't-
that.
We don't.
You need a.
No,
I
that's
was
yours,
trying to
Doc.
keep Doc
Yeah.
sober.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me, send that back over.
Trying.
settle for. I don't even know how to spell Mahindran, but
Just
that's
just
okay.
guess it. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
we'll Google it later.
Mahindran.
We'll ask AI to do it. Everybody get a good pour? You good over there?
Yeah, you're trying
Yeah,
to keep
heck
Doc sober, but you gave him 2 pours.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I gave.
Oh, you're giving Ty more. Okay.
Yeah, I gave Ty a little more. I didn't want to short him.
So you brought a black bag, and now you're digging into
Yeah.
a black box.
In the black box.
What's in the box?
Smokes.
What's in the
Crap,
box?
that's awesome.
Right,
Ooh.
so
Dude, I like this whole like gift thing.
Put that on him.
Yeah.
I know the gifts
That's
are great.
freaking-
I know. I'm starting to feel like celebrity here. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want my ego.
Take note,
to
future
take
guests.
over.
We've had 3 bottles given to us in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've probably had more than
Man.
that total. So
I
that's
know.
always
It's like
good.
we've arrived.
Yeah, you're definitely. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're
Straight
getting
gifts, man.
sponsors now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I brought you all some cigars from one of my favorite brands, Gurkha.
Okay.
Gurkha.
Yeah. This one here is the Widowmaker,
Nice.
which, Doc, that goes to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Figured that'd be fitting.
That's perfect.
This is a box press double perfecto.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Double
Yeah,
perfecto.
double
Are you
perfecto.
double perfected?
Yeah, look at that.
And for the big guy, Chairman Select.
Oh yes.
That's perfect.
That's awesome, man. I don't
Man,
think I've ever had
Thanks a
one of
lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you,
that's
Ty.
awesome.
Yeah.
these. Yeah. No.
Cheers.
Smell that sucker.
Cheers. Yeah.
The chief doesn't like people smelling his cigars, does he?
I don't know. I don't think. He,
I love
screw the chief if he don't like me smelling a cigar.
Have you been up there yet, Ty?
I have. I
Yeah.
don't go enough. This is our busy season.
You might not
So,
know this. I think you're probably okay with me telling what you did for the chief.
Ooh.
yeah, man, it's y'all
Okay.
show.
You've walked by it 100 times going into the front door of the chief. Big giant wooden Indian.
Mhm.
Ty McMaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you?
What?
Did you carve that?
No, I did not. Kevin Roach carved that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Interesting.
came from.
But that
Ty
was
McMaster.
some wood that you milled?
Really?
No, not even that. I saw Chad's post
Yeah.
on Facebook about opening up the cigar lounge. It was
Yeah.
coming, and I like giving gifts and I like encouraging people to succeed.
Man, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
and
That's awesome.
I thought, so I messaged him and I said, hey, I'd like to give you a gift of a cigar Indian,
Yeah.
and he didn't message me for 2 days.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, I'm sure he was busy, but he revealed to me that he was also trying to figure out my angle.
Oh,
It's
my
like,
God.
Why?
when
why?
had an agenda.
because when you open a business, a lot of people have angles.
Yeah.
They're coming at you from every direction, and most people have an agenda.
Yeah.
But I just like giving gifts, and I enjoy cigars, and it's a local business that I want to see thrive.
Part of the
So,
community.
Man,
yeah,
that's awesome.
push more to him.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's when you walk into that place and you talk with him, or you talk with anybody that's in that place. Like you get the sense of community.
Yeah.
Well, and also just the amount of himself that he put into that place.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And still is a work in
Still
progress.
is, yep.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah,
enough of
it's gonna
kissing the
keep- yeah.
chief's ass. Let's move on back.
Fucking chief.
He's not paying us.
The place is golden though. It's
Yeah.
like the only place I go now.
I didn't know that. Every time I walk in there, I see that Indian.
Yeah.
Now.
Now you know where it came
Yep.
from.
Yep.
That's
let's
right.
let's do that. Let's talk a little bit about. So I did not get to know you through McMaster New Holland.
No.
I got to know you through 2K Pawn and Gun,
2K Pond.
Yeah.
and then other endeavors. But do you? How long have you been with the family business now?
So I worked at the dealership from the time I was 15 to the time I was 20,
Uh huh.
and I departed from there to go work with Matt at 2K
Okay.
from 2010 to 2016, and so I've been I've been back at the shop since Trump got in office.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm bringing him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Cool.
you go.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So,
I
so that
didn't
was
know if
like
that was off the topic.
2016.
No, he said we
That's-
could talk about
yeah.
Trump,
Oh,
just
yeah.
not.
That's when he.
But
Not
that's
the
how
other
I
guy.
no,
remember
that's
it.
when he illegally won against Hillary.
January
right?
1, I was
Yeah.
back, and
Boom.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
2016.
Yeah, Blondes in Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what originally did you like? Okay, coming from somebody that works and thrives in their family business, did you leave when you were 20 because of a rebellious state or?
Wow,
You
we're
know,
digging
everybody,
deep.
yeah, because
okay.
I'm a product of a family business, and at
Yep.
one time I'm like, I don't need this, I don't need y'all, I'm gonna do my own thing.
It's man, it's difficult working with family. You find a balance,
Yes.
and the balance was not there at the time.
Yeah,
Especially Lance, really difficult.
Was it you?
It's really hard.
Lance wasn't there yet.
no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what-
No.
Was it you
Yeah.
or your dad? That's
What?
tough.
Who-
It's like family business.
We're
Was
finding
it
the
you or
balance.
your dad that what or
Oh,
just
it was a
dynamic
combination
of
of
the two?
both of us.
Man,
And
it's
grandfather.
Yeah.
What are you asking?
Yeah, who are
it's
you
like-
asking right now?
I don't know. I'm asking.
He's
I
looking
guess
at me, but I
both
think
of you.
he's
I know,
asking
but what's the
Ty.
question? No, what are you trying to?
Yeah. So what drives
You trying to
the
Dr.
young
Phil
man
me?
away. Yeah, I'm trying to
get
Dr.
down
Phil.
to the- trying to-
What
Yeah.
drives what?
Yeah.
What drives what now?
What drives the young man away from the family business? Is it the
Just-
father, who
I
is,
get what you're coming
who's
from
being
now. Yeah.
tyrannical?
Oh, man.
I
or
want to
is
say
it
it's
the son?
50-50 split. It's
Yeah.
both.
One,
Well,
I
you
would
got-
say I would say more on my end. I was a very young man that needed to be taken down a peg.
Yeah.
In hindsight, very much so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think in general though, it's probably a pretty good split because you got your dad trying to raise the son to be hopefully to be better than you are as a dad. I mean,
Right.
as me raising
Oh, yeah.
kids, I mean that's my
This is
my
that
whole.
artwork.
Is that what that's called?
I don't.
Looks like
That's
tree
some-
roots or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually,
So-
looking at it now, it does not resemble tree roots.
No, so you got the
Well,
old
I'm
man.
far
He's
away.
he's wrangling his son. Okay, the old rancher is
Okay.
wrangling his son, and they're all kind of spewing words, which are getting knotted up.
Let me see that again.
There's
Yeah.
a branding iron in there. of
Yeah, there's
some
branding
sorts.
iron.
From afar, it looked like a penis with a hand around.
That's why
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I couldn't see
You
it.
can't tell there's a kid there.
Let me look at that.
Yeah, yeah. So this is a current work of art that's at Fort Worth Community Arts Center or Arts Fort Worth. But I think to me it like captured that dynamic. You know, the old hard man who's trying to form the son into what he is. But that's a tough.
But the old man should also understand that, like, the kid has to figure his own self out.
How are they
right?
chewing on rope?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not
but-
chewing on rope, they're spewing rope. So
But now-
that's like the anger that's coming from everybody.
As a 40-year-old man, I could look back
Yeah,
at myself at 20 and go, "You stupid bastard! I'd have slapped the shit out of you." I don't know how my dad didn't just beat the living tar out of me at some points because
Oh yeah.
I'm
and
just
I-
trying to
and-
figure out my own shit. But
there was-
at some times, I'm like, I'm a little tyrant. I'm a little asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
But yet 20, you're supposed to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think that
Sure.
you have
If
to
you
push-
don't get it out,
oh yeah, then
it manifests in bad ways.
You're a
man.
terrible human
So-
being. Absolutely.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
get it
like
out.
the Amish, like they got it right. You know, you send your kid away at the age of 18 or 20 just so they can get the world out of them.
Oh yeah. Just just assault good values into them, and then
Yeah.
turn them loose for a little bit, and then maybe they
I don't
come
know
back,
if
maybe
that-
they don't.
I don't know if that's correct. I think when
Yeah.
you send your Amish kid at 18 out, they're going to get the world in them.
Yeah.
well, it depends. I mean,
Well,
they're not all female.
I'm not trying to be perverted. I'm just saying because if you're Amish, you're not getting the world
No.
in
no.
you. So
Yeah.
you're going out into
Yeah.
the world to let them see how
How the world
crap
is.
it is.
But I believe it was on this show that we proved that the Amish come home and become lifelong alcoholics.
Yes.
Was it
Yeah,
alcoholics
obviously.
or?
Are y'all Amish?
Oh, no,
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
We have,
Yeah.
no, we have
No?
a podcast called I think All Amish Are
Are
Alcoholics.
the
or
Amish
something.
alcoholics? It's like the third one. I went
Yeah.
to Amish country with some of my wife's friends, and he's like, we're hanging out, we're talking about the Amish. He's like, all these fuckers are alcoholic. they may not
But-
imbibe in modern technology, but they
Yeah, I
imbibe
should
in the
say
booze.
they're alcoholic, but they're making it themselves.
No, they're
Yeah,
not. They're drinking Coors Light.
Oh god,
Oh wow.
Yeah, they are not making it themselves. They are drinking
That's
Coors
terrible.
Light. But
But anyway, back to what y'all were asking me about why I left. It was just differences that it wasn't the right time to resolve them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what'd you do at the time? What'd you leave?
I was pretty much I operated the warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah. So loading, unloading, trucks, inventory, organization, stocking the shelves, sweeping the floors, just
grunt work.
yeah.
Mhm.
All the stuff that'll make you mad as a kid.
Yeah, what you need though, like you
Yeah.
have to have that. The grunt work
Yeah.
is a necessary
Right.
evil.
Yeah, I think not enough people have cleaned a shitter in their time.
I
Yeah.
agree.
for
Yeah.
sure.
As much as
Especially as people are coming out.
like you
Yeah.
say, as much as you despise it at the time, as you grow older, you're like, okay, I kind of respect that period and
Yeah.
why
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to do with that.
And you did the same thing. And your dad did the same thing to you with the tractors. And then when I came around and started helping you with the tractors, you did the same thing to me as he did to you.
What was that?
You go do that big giant field while I ride around in the cab AC tractor, and you see that other tractor over there with 0 cab. That's the tractor you go out on.
What you're saying is give them the shit job.
That's
I see what it is.
I believe I have a video reference of like 2 years ago, us moving hay out of a field, and you in the cab at AC tractor, and me on the open cab tractor.
Well, I'm not saying that, but you did. I mean, you said, "Hey, man, it's rite of passage. That's what I had to do. It's
you
what you had to do."
You got to cut your teeth.
Yes,
you can't just get into the fucking Cadillac and be like,
exactly
I made
right.
it now.
Yeah,
you
can't hop right into the easy.
There's too many buttons.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah.
Yeah, it
now
is
if you
confusing.
if you have money, you can just go on up
Oh,
to
no,
McMaster.
that's
you
why-
can buy a cab.
No.
Tractor.
No, Chance, let him talk. Keep talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
spending money.
Yeah.
Keep
buying them,
just-
buying them
if you have
expensive
it,
tractors.
spend it.
You can even buy a tractor you don't even have to get in.
Yeah,
Right? You
technically,
just
yes.
like pull up the app on your phone and
Tell it to go.
You
Yeah.
can. Yeah. We it's called DocuSign, and I'd be happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't have to ever get in it. We can deliver it to your house. You
That's
never
right.
have to touch it.
That's right.
Make the
so
payments.
what's
That's
this
all you
about
need to
cutting
do.
teeth? I
Okay,
don't
so
get
every
it.
family rightfully should keep like the old school tractor, like you're talking about. That's clutch, gear shift. Everything's metal except for the steering wheel. Hell, some of the cases, the steering wheel might be metal because all the plastics eroded off over the years.
Oh yeah.
And you can't have little Johnny coming out, graduating high school and going, "Oh, I'm a farmer now. Put me on the big truck." No, shit. No. You get on old Bessie over there and you do 100 acres.
I think you're right.
and then we'll talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got to earn the privilege.
Earn it. Yeah.
And I think that should be the way going forward. Like every family should have old Bessie out there.
Yeah.
Should. They can have the new creme de la creme. The $250,000.
They got to earn it.
Work your way up to it.
Yeah, work of art in the barn, but yeah, little Jimmy. Old Bessie and little Jimmy are
I
best
know.
friends for a couple of summers.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, so far
It's
none
not
of
just
us.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Girls can do it too.
I mean, we're
Lil
talking
Janie, Lil Janie.
hypothetically because none of us have boys that are
I know.
going to.
Todd, you got any boys?
I don't have any kids yet.
You don't have kids yet?
Really?
Not
I
yet.
thought you did for some reason.
No.
Huh. But
How old are you?
33.
Hey, man, don't get in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
No,
just had one.
it'll happen when it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or not. I mean,
Yep.
it don't have to happen. I tell people it don't have to happen. I'm just saying, if you like living your life and doing whatever you want, don't have kids.
Well, I've lived
I'm joking. I love my kids.
plenty of life.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah.
Me too. I
Slowing
waited.
down and
I waited pretty late before we had kids because of the same thing. We were out,
we all
living
did.
life, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm a
having
little
fun.
older and wiser now. That I wish I had my energy
yeah.
of 10
Yeah.
years ago, but I'm glad I have the
wisdom, the
brain-
grays, the gray in the
brain
beards.
wavelengths that I have now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's like you said, the Amish go out and get the world in them. Well, when you're young, that's all you do.
That's
is
right. That's
you
the
have
same.
intake.
Yeah.
It's all intake, and you don't really kick anything worthwhile out.
No, yeah.
And as you get older, that's when you start to output.
Mhm.
You start to give out, what you've learned
Yeah. Yeah.
to anybody that'll listen.
Right now,
That's
the
right.
input
Yeah.
from this wild turkey is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I'm getting very excited about this and that cigar here in a little
I know,
while.
man.
Yeah.
Me too.
Can we just wrap this up now?
Yep.
We
Shut
can
it
take a
down.
break. Like,
No, I don't want to do that.
No,
I
it's
want
too
to teaser.
hot
I want
outside to take a break.
Yeah, it's hot,
Right.
man.
We need
Yeah.
to finish. We'll shut it down and we'll go sit
Okay.
in the Savage
I do have
Shack.
to. Mama's called me twice, and she knows I'm recording, so she must really want to talk to me. So
well,
I
she
gotta
hasn't
go.
called us yet. So
I'm going to go.
Okay, well,
That's true.
don't worry. We'll carry it on with Ty. But
You're
anyways, Heath has got a picture he needs to pull up. So since your younger years, you've shortened things up a little bit. I remember when I first
And
met
yeah.
you.
Yeah, because you were at the when you were at the pawn shop, you had the full thing, didn't you?
Not when I started, but over time, I just
You grew
kinda
it. Okay.
decided
Yeah.
to let it go.
We've had some
Yeah.
epic beards, you and I, and Doc, but
Nothing to that.
nothing to compare to what the beard that Ty used to have.
No,
I mean, what are you doing, bro?
it went away, bro.
Are you trying to Google him?
No, that's how I found it.
Oh, really?
It's on our. It's still my profile.
Yeah,
on
that's
our,
where I found
on
it,
our
yeah.
website.
Okay.
Yeah,
How many years did it take you to get to that length?
about a year.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah,
impressive.
It goes quick.
That's impressive. I'm gonna think like that's a 3-year.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Can you go closer?
focus.
Closer.
Let's-
Come on, focus on it. Cover
It's
my
getting
face.
there. I think they can see the beard.
Yeah, I think they can too.
It's not focusing, but,
If you can't see the beard, you can go to our website.
yeah, go to
McMasterNewHolland.com
Yeah,
and
It's
browse
cool.
around.
There's
Send us an
Ty
email.
now.
it's got some
And
wind
Ty
blowing
now.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm starting to see a little more of the resemblance to your father.
Yeah, as I age and the weight of the world crushes me, it
I am
it
my
comes
old
out.
man.
Yeah.
Did he ever have
Oh,
a
yeah.
beard like that?
No. Mustache was his thing for a long time, and
Okay.
then he's kind of maintained the goatee for a
Gotcha.
long time. Yeah.
You just had a pull picture of Jerry, but I remember, man, I love all these guys at McMaster's. Like I truly do because I grew
they're
up
all
them.
on there. Look at that.
Mickey, Jerry, Joe, Jake. Where has Jacob been lately?
Jake working.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was up here today, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've
Was he
got
not?
so many memories just bebopping in there as a little kid, and then all these old guys. Well,
Yeah.
even old. I call them old now, but just messing with me as a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you get a little toy free. Who knows? But
I still do that.
do you really?
Yeah. If kids are out there and if they're good,
If they're not a little shit,
man, there's some in there that are just
you're
all
not
over the place.
you're not
getting
It's
a fucking
entertaining. It's entertaining as hell.
Until they're
But,
dragging stuff off the shelves.
well, I mean, even then,
Yeah.
it's still. I'm like, have fun with that. They're having a good time, but the little kids that are in there and
Yeah.
really respectful. And what's your name? They tell you, Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. You shake that tiny little hand. And
Yeah.
they're just real reserved. And
Yeah.
yes sir, no sir. They get free stuff.
Yeah.
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 I'm handing it out.
and they're going to be
Yeah.
a customer forever, man. I mean, those are
Maybe.
moments they're always going to cherish.
Maybe.
You never know.
Or they're going to move to California and
Drive a Tesla.
drive a Tesla.
I mean, it could happen.
Are you good? Everything cool?
Yeah, she didn't pick up, so it must not be important.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got another gift for y'all.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Now I ballparked this. The sizes of these T-shirts.
Ooh, I hope you got extra small for me.
I got extra medium.
Medium. No, sir. You ballparked wrong.
I got
Extra medium.
Y'all are,
Girthy.
husky
Yeah.
fellas.
I
The
like
key
that.
word is meaty.
Meat.
Yeah.
Meaty.
Meaty.
So,
Dude,
I
I
went
like
top
that.
shelf
I'm
and got
writing
y'all
that down.
2XL.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Okay.
If it doesn't fit, come holler at me.
Nah, 2X is where I'm at.
Oh, is that a Toro? Oh, Toro.
Yeah.
Toro. Okay. I don't
Heck
think
yeah.
think I ever got a shirt from
Dude, that's
Lance.
awesome. Thank you.
No, I don't think I've ever had a Toro
Thanks, sir.
shirt. I have my cool McMaster.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's the best hat y'all ever made.
dude, if we could talk about the history of
the
the
safety
hats.
orange.
Yep, with
Yeah.
the camo on it. Here, I got to put it on.
Right
there.
on.
Safety orange is coming back.
Well, it goes great with the camo.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that hat forever now.
Seasonal. They'll be back around in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hunting time.
Absolutely.
Toro.
Hunting time.
Toro.
You've done a little hunting. You're kind of an outdoorsman, aren't you?
Well, as
Nice-
you
nice shirt.
would mention, here, I got a little something.
Oh, he's reaching in.
Digging in your pants.
What's up?
Oh,
What's about to
hardcore.
come out over there?
Hey, we're not that type of podcast.
I mean, a
bro.
little something.
Hold on, we got to
I
tell
am.
him.
Hey, excuse me while I whip this
Whip
out.
this out.
And
What movie is that from?
Blazing Saddles.
Yes, it is. Excuse me while I whip this out.
That's right.
Raccoon
Yep,
penis.
It is.
That's right. You know what?
Boom.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Oh, yeah.
A raccoon dick.
Yep.
Right. It's called a baculum. Is the
Baculum.
baculum.
I didn't
I'm
even
gonna,
know
I'm
that.
gonna, I'm
scientific
gonna
term.
use that word with
It looks
a
like a
Y.
parasite.
Hey, girl.
It kind of is. It'll get in you.
Yep. It will get in you.
It'll get in you. But
Dude, seriously.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that baculum with the wife later.
You're gonna,
Hey, girl.
You'll get in her. You stir your
Sure
whiskey
enough,
with this?
huh?
I am
Baculum.
holding a raccoon dick.
Yeah, hold that up to people. Show them what you
Which
got.
end is the business end?
I believe that end.
Correct.
The one with the two little.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the business
hooky?
end.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's curved for her pleasure.
If you did not know, this one did not come from this location, but you can purchase those on Amazon.
Really?
Didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I do now.
For what?
Yeah. You know, say you can get anything on Amazon.
Just that way you can say
get
you have a
anything on
raccoon
Amazon.
penis.
Yeah. People make earrings out of them. Check it out. Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine
Dude,
that?
Other way.
that's pretty freaking cool.
You got to let her dangle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I figured you'd hook it.
Business end. Oh, you just put the dick in it.
Yeah.
The dick's in his ear. The dick is in his ear.
Now, okay.
What is? Is this calcified or does this come this way?
No. That's his bone.
It's a bone.
yeah.
a
It's just
bone.
it's just a dry bone.
Huh.
Yeah.
So if you like take the raccoon down,
Yeah.
Skin it.
you're like,
Skin it.
give me,
That's
yeah,
what's
and,
inside.
and you go right for the dick. This is what you're gonna get.
That's
Yep.
it. It's inside of it. Now, what I'll do
Freaking fantastic.
is I'll take them and
You-
skin
you,
it.
You say
and-
them raccoons.
Them.
You'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a raccoon, skin it down.
multiple. This isn't the
Okay.
biggest one I have. It's just one. Yeah. I got several of them. One of them is pretty impressive for a critter. And
Must have been that extra dark raccoon.
Man, he was hefty. I shot that thing with a 6.5 Grendel, no exit wound.
Ooh, nice.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Holy
It was
crap!
a hog, man. Yeah, I got a picture of it. I'll show you.
Is that your favorite round?
No. No. 243. What is it? Catbird.
Okay.
Catbird.
There's also
Gotta
the
know that one.
243 Valkyrie. Is that right? Or is that
I think there's a 223 Valkyrie.
Okay.
223 Valkyrie. What's
No,
what's the
catbird?
Catbird.
Yeah,
So the Catbird
that for
was it's what they call a wildcat. Back to wildcatting.
Yeah.
Callback.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
It's what they call a wildcat round, which means it's a non-production round. You have to make your own ammo. You don't
Okay.
have to.
Yeah,
reload.
you got to got to make your brass and everything.
Right. You have to fire form it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So you start out with a commercial cartridge, whatever it may be, whatever it's based off of.
243 in this case.
No, it's actually it was based off a 270 Winchester.
Really?
So it's called 243 or
big to you?
6 millimeter
Yeah.
because
penis.
that's the diameter of the round when you finish.
Okay.
Right. So you take that, you neck it down. So you take a 270, 6.8, neck it down to 6 millimeter,
Okay.
put a half charge in it, fill it full of some other non-flammable medium. Powdered cream of wheat is the most common one. And then cram a bullet in it and fire it, and it swells to the chamber.
And then you fire formed.
You've fire formed brass, so you've taken it, made your own brass. So that's the process just to get the brass, and then you have to take it, kick the primer out, start over with the reloading process to figure out what that gun performs well with.
Wow.
That's my favorite round.
Okay.
Yeah, you lost me.
really.
I get pissed off
That
because I got
is-
to drive the shields to get the Grendels.
That is
now.
definitely that is the hipster
So
of
that's
ammo.
pretty
Right
freaking-
there.
So why do you
it's
love that round?
Yeah, it's the IPA. Yeah.
So with 243, you're
243 is a
getting
great round.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting
Solid.
a
where
pretty
is
flat.
that from the Grendel though?
So your 6.5 Grendel is going to be in a short action, like in an AR.
Yeah.
Your 243 is in your larger
Long-
action.
So
like
it's a
your
longer
308.
round than the Grendel.
Oh yeah,
It'll-
yeah.
it'll-
It looks like a 25-06.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
So it
Yeah.
packs a bigger punch. Also, I'm guessing.
it's screaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can put a.
So it's like
they
flat
made
trajectory, but
pretty flat. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a gnarly round, and I load it with a 100 grain. What was I using? 100 grain spear.
yeah.
Soft point. It really like that, which is handy because those are more affordable than the rest of that crap.
Shot a
Yeah.
hog with it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
They're starting to
haven't-
show back up. I just noticed I was
Oh, did
picking
you
up
see
hay
some
out of the
shit?
field. They're
Yeah.
starting to show
Yeah.
back up here.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
We ain't seen a hog in
It's been bizarre, man.
a year and a half.
Yeah. They,
Out
they
here?
just
Dude,
left.
that's crazy.
They
Well,
just
it's-
disappeared.
It's been wet.
It's been wet.
We've finally gotten some moisture.
Yeah.
There's a
lately.
mining operation that's
Yeah,
slowly
across the river.
moving this way
Right.
too. So
Yeah.
they're picking up. They may be running everything out. The
They're
deer
still around.
population-
Oh yeah,
They're
no,
not
still
going
here
anywhere.
now.
They're
Yeah,
always
no, they're
gonna
here.
be-
It's just
Yep.
They're always
used to though. You could pick a night
You go out
of the week
see hogs.
in a week, and I'd
Yeah.
say, "Oh, we're going to see 20 of them."
Yeah.
Any time we go out.
Oh yeah.
I love the 6.5 Grendel.
Me too.
That's a solid round.
And everybody had
Really
an
is.
obsession with that fucking thing because you couldn't find it for the longest time.
Well, you
It
still-
just
still-
disappeared.
It's coming back
It
pretty
is.
good now.
It is.
But
But
man, they're
I built a
way more
6
expensive.
millimeter Creedmoor.
Yeah.
That's
Dude.
a
We sighted
Yeah.
that thing and shot it,
Flat.
and we're like,
yep.
Are you even hitting the target? And we finally went and looked, and like
We were shooting in the same hole.
same hole.
I mean,
I
it's a
shit you
freaking-
not, like 4 rounds in the same hole.
Matt
You can
has
tell
the
'cause
best story about that.
And that's going from him to me though. That's what was crazy about it.
It's changing
Oh,
operators.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
So
shot it
that's
twice.
wild.
We set the guns on. We're like,
Yeah.
okay, we're not going to
Yeah.
touch it. It's on.
No, because he gave it to me, and I was like, I'm not even hitting nothing. I gave it back to him, a shot, and I'm like, well, I see a little. So we just said, screw it.
Yeah.
Put it down, and you can see it.
Same hole.
Same hole. It was.
Should,
Yeah.
should we ask Matt or can you tell us?
Oh
What?
no, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's-
No. It does nothing nefarious about it. So you'll know what a Savage 110 is? Just a cheap bolt action from Savage.
Good
They got
old yeah.
a truck gun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. They got junk triggers in them. You might pull it one time and it's 5 pounds. You pull it next time, it's 13. They are junk, but they're built like a tank.
Yeah.
One of them came in as a 270. And he was sighting it in, And he shot it 100 yards. He looked out and he goes, "Hey, it's on paper." Shot it again. It ain't on paper. Shot it again. Nothing. Goes down there. There's 3 bullets in the bank. Same hole.
Every
cheap
one of
gun. Oh yeah, core lock ammo box crap. Yeah, the cheapest gun you can get, and it was just. He's like, "Well, I'm just gonna put this one away in the safe."
Yeah,
it's a keeper.
Stick this one over here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it makes me wish I still had my guns.
I
know,
You're
yeah.
kind of
All
missing
this
them
gun
now.
talk.
I'm kind of missing them.
You trade them in on the Tesla.
Yeah, no, I lost them in the
Oh,
lake.
yeah, we lost them in a boating.
We were all
accident.
drunk on a
Yeah.
boat, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't drink on a boat.
And,
number
and
one.
carry all your
And your arsenal.
weapons.
And you know we're
Yeah.
kind of better for it now. You know, guns are bad.
It's true.
Except for when
Terrible.
Cuba invades,
Yeah.
and I don't know. We're gonna have to go.
No,
meet
Cuba's
with
not
Ty.
I mean,
gonna
I haven't missed them
Russia.
until this conversation.
Cuba,
I know,
So,
Did I say Cuba? I
Cuba.
did say Cuba.
Hey,
I'm a
Cuba,
fucking
Cuba
moron.
might invade. Have you seen those crocodiles they got?
Oh no.
The Cuban crocodiles.
Oh,
this is not a
seriously?
bit. They're real, and they gallop.
What?
Pull it up.
Really?
They gallop.
Yep. pull that
Oh,
up.
it's wild. You know how
we don't have internet. No,
Well, I mean, we kind of do because we're using a hotspot, but
Oh,
our
okay.
IT guy sucks donkey balls. So,
Silent, bro.
solid, bro.
so what? YouTube?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Just Google.
You be.
There's no well the internet's working.
Oh boy, there's gonna be a porn site that pops up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
UBE Corporation, YouTube. There we go.
Not in Texas. You got to sign into them.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean, Ty. Don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So galloping
Give us your ID.
croc.
please.
Yeah.
No, you just
Cuban,
Cuban
crocodile, gallop.
Dude, look at that Chevy down there.
Cuban crocodile.
That's pretty nice
Why,
looking.
every
That
time,
is
That's a
nice
Shesla.
every
Chef
time
is
I say
That is good. Look at that thing.
Look at
am I
it.
the only one that when I say crocodile, I've got to say it like
crocodile.
Crocodile?
crocodile.
That's not a crocodile.
that's a
Big old croc.
Big
is
old
that?
croc.
It's not
Oh, yeah.
Steve Irwin. It was the guy before him.
Here, pick it.
Oh,
It's Cuban
Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah,
Gallop.
Crocodile Dundee. Cuban
Running, gallop, right there. It's right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody,
Dude,
chill
hurry
the
up,
fuck-
Chance. God,
Jeez, man.
God dang,
Right.
look at
Yeah.
that thing.
Second.
Look at
Yeah.
that thing.
that's real.
Hey, I don't know if I can watch this. I'm gonna have nightmares. You know my phobe of alligators.
Well, this is a crocodile.
Well, same.
What?
Wait for it. Wait. See it. Look at. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's
Oh,
gallop. Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's how they normally run, side to side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out coming around
he's
this corner.
Not the Cuban ones.
Oh
galloping.
my god!
Yeah, and they're quicker,
Look at him lunge at the guy.
moving.
No.
He's
Yeah,
like,
that's,
Yeah,
that's
look at
nightmare
that.
fuel.
Yeah, no, they're going
Look at 'em.
front to back.
Just coming at you.
they're evolving.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would not get in the cage with that
Look,
dude.
look, the guy's got a stick. That crocodile's like, "Fuck your
Fuck
stick! I
your
want to eat
stick,
your
mate."
leg. I'm
I don't know
gonna eat
why
your
we're
fucking leg
talking-
raw off."
Wonder if the crocodiles from Cuba talk the same as Australian.
Surely they do.
Does
Sure.
all crocodiles, I think, have to.
Fuck you, cameraman! I'll fucking eat you too, you scumbag.
Fucking cunt.
We don't use that word here, man.
Well, it's Australian. They use it
look,
all the
it's
time.
got a slow mo.
It's like a term of endearment over there, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Look at that. That almost
Yeah.
looked like he was happy though. That was a
yeah,
happy
yeah.
gallop. He's like,
Well,
"Hey."
our viewers could
Yeah.
see this if we had a camera pointed to the
Only if we
TV
had
screen.
one more camera in here. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more. Look at this. That's like a happy gallop right there.
Oh yeah, he's definitely coming in to give a kiss.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I
I
look
mean, that's
up
what you
Cuban
get for living
crocodile
in Cuba.
galloping.
Man, you get galloping crocodiles.
New fear
telling you, man.
unlocked.
Yeah. So you either gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta to get your cocaine, you gotta deal with that.
Yeah.
That's what they're sending.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
The crocodiles are on cocaine.
Oh
No,
Is
they
it-
don't have cocaine in Cuba.
Crocodiles are on cocaine.
Okay.
They don't have.
Yeah, they're not sending missiles. They're
Did you
sending
just say?
galloping
Did
crocodiles.
you just say they don't have cocaine in Cuba?
No, they don't have cocaine in Cuba.
Back to
Right, it's probably not because it's all over here.
the raccoon dick.
Yeah.
Yes.
there-
Yeah,
there
you
ain't
said
no
you had
money.
another.
Yeah,
You said
yeah,
you had
yeah.
another.
I'm
one?
not done with this yet.
All right.
Chance has not had enough dick, Ty.
Okay.
I got dick for days, fellas.
Oh, there's another one. What is that?
Yeah.
Is it another raccoon dick?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is this
What is that?
another dick?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
get.
yeah.
Let's guess.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Is it
Take a
a
look.
is it a penile from an animal around here?
They only occur in mammals. Yes, and
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
That's interesting.
And they're all different.
Yes, all penises are different, sir.
They're not the same.
They are not the same.
Skunk.
Walruses have the biggest ones.
Walrus, yeah,
Walruses have them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they got a hammer on them.
That
Can you buy that off Amazon? Walrus?
That species, I don't. Oh no, walrus? No,
Really?
no. Those are protected.
those are
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't fuck with those dicks.
you got to be an Inuit
Okay.
to own one of those.
Uh,
I'm gonna go skunk.
I was gonna guess skunk too.
Nope.
Beaver.
Close.
Damn.
How, is that ironic calling a dick a beaver?
Nutella.
Right.
That's
Otter.
peanut
Otter.
butter, bro.
Interesting. No
Yeah.
wonder they're happy little fuckers.
Just
They got giant slongs.
Oh,
Logs.
they're
Yeah.
packing.
Oh, yeah.
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 I'd be a
That's
happy.
why they're eating all that wood.
Oh no, otters are carnivorous.
Oh,
They don't eat anything.
they just
but
move the wood.
If they can catch it, they can eat it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I want to
yeah.
know at one point in time that man said, I'm going to trap this coon. I'm going to use it for its fur. And I'm going to get that dick too.
I mean,
When did that come along? Like what?
back in the day, you used every part of the animal.
Yeah. so
they
I'm
use
guessing
it
that
for
would
bone
become
or
like
something.
Yeah.
or-
fish hook or a weapon tip. I don't know. What classically, what is that?
Ear cleaner outer.
If
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
if
Or
I
unless
were-
you're Chinese and then you're eating that and you're telling them that it makes you hard,
Yeah.
hard like
Yeah.
oh,
raccoon.
you're grinding this up and ripping rails. If you're
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you're from the Far East.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Call
That's
my
true.
wife
I
right
would-
now.
Man, I would say
I mean, speaking of cocaine,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd call your wife, huh?
I'd whittle that thing down and use it to.
Toothpick.
I'd use it to turn a steak.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot
yeah?
of people do use them as toothpicks. That's where the term Texas toothpick actually came from.
interesting.
Really?
Raccoon dick.
Yeah, from raccoon
Raccoon
packers.
pig.
Yeah, I'm learning so goddamn much.
I know. Who knew?
Really? That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
or
What other
toothpick.
penises you got in your pocket over there?
Yeah.
I think I've already pulled enough dick out.
You don't want to pull the last one out?
That's the only two species I have.
If I knew this and I had to do a bartending job, I would totally stir.
the
Oh,
weenie
cocktails
stir.
with-
Dude, we need to
Yeah.
get us some.
That's a good
Like
idea.
you can buy them on Amazon.
Evidently,
Yeah.
you can.
You just
Or you can
look
be a
up
man and
raccoon
catch 'em.
penis. Oh, I'd be a man and catch
Ah,
'em.
come on, dog.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get your
yeah.
own dick. Did you
Yeah, it
harvest?
makes me want to go
Hey,
kill a
Or
raccoon.
next time you see one on the side of the road,
Just stop.
You can do that.
stop, throw it in the back
Yeah,
of the
that's
truck, or
true.
throw it in the Tesla.
So
Make,
what
su-
I
Yeah.
make sure it's dead
Yeah, yeah.
though, people. Let's specify. Make
Yes.
sure it's-
No, my trunk is closed off, so and I can work my trunk
Have you
on
never?
my phone. so
Have you never got an armadillo? Penile?
I've never eaten an armadillo.
No, but you haven't
No,
dove down the penis.
I really only got up
A
anything I'm
coon?
gonna eat. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
So you ate the otter?
haven't yet.
Oh, but you're going to.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
So you did.
Wow.
You harvested those dicks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you
What
do
I'll-
with the coon? How'd you eat that?
Man, you can smoke that thing for a day and it will
Really?
never dry out.
Really?
You don't even have to cover it. They're so greasy.
Yeah,
How do they
Ah.
taste?
heard them. But have you ever
They're
eaten a
edible. They're
bobcat?
Yes, delicious.
Yeah,
Bobcats.
I've heard.
Fantastic.
Yep,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
it was Glenn Guess that actually told me that.
Interesting. I just saw him
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah.
Something
did-
you might not know. That is
Okay.
my father-in-law.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
goodness.
that's crazy.
I think
Yeah.
we're kin
Okay.
somehow then.
Damn, we're
This is
by
Wise-
marriage.
Wise County
Oh,
only gets so
I'm
big.
Glenn?
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah, he
character.
was the guy
Somewhere.
that
Oh
told
yeah.
Man,
Somewhere
he's a
down the
character.
somewhere down the rabbit hole. We're kin
Yeah.
to him somehow.
He was the one telling me about eating bobcat.
Of
Yeah.
course.
How does
Yeah.
it-
Yeah,
The hog zombie himself.
Yep.
It's kind of like happy medium between pork and rabbit.
How do you
What-
prepare-
Rabbit's
what is-
kind of sweet.
We're talking about the
Yeah.
coon.
Bobcat.
Oh, bobcat. Oh, okay.
No. Raccoon is like you can take a cheap steak and combine it with a cheaper pork chop. Yeah, it's edible if you season it enough.
Yeah.
But it's
you really got
not something I'd go after.
Right.
But
If you had
there's,
You're
to.
desperate.
they're
You eat a
plenty
lot of
hefty.
raccoon.
If you,
Oh, yeah.
There's
about-
a lot of meat on
How
them.
about human?
Not. Well, the world's getting crazier
If
every
you
day.
had to.
Brad?
If you have to.
I don't know. Haven't.
I don't know.
No, no plans to.
I mean,
No.
I think a human would taste a lot like a bobcat, in my opinion. Like I'd sit around and think about that.
Probably more like a pig.
You think so? Yeah.
Pigs, the internal anatomy of a pig is almost identical to
That's
human.
true.
I bet we're
Yeah.
going to be closer to the raccoon because of the shit that we put in our body.
Yeah,
The
we do put some
chemicals,
shit in
the
our
crap,
body.
you know,
That's true.
Yeah,
The,
but
an-
it's-
the
it's some
animals are
shit
still
too.
eating somewhat clean.
Raccoons are
Yeah.
pretty clean. They wash their food.
Really?
Yeah, but I seen a raccoon eating stuff out of my trash can.
Get up. Oh, they will.
Oh, yeah.
They're definitely
Oh.
opportunistic.
Yeah.
And
But
we eat
Yeah.
worse than any animal could possibly eat.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's interesting.
How does that work when you resort to eating mammals like raccoons or varmints?
Internal temperature of
hot
180.
fire. Yeah, I was going to say hot fire.
So I was going to ask,
Yeah.
inevitably you're going to end up shooting one that has run into rabies or something like that. I mean, how do you? You've got to now be careful cleaning and you may not even know it was rabid when you shot it.
If you're paying attention to them before you shoot them, you can tell.
Okay.
They act differently.
Okay.
They're real sporadic,
Yeah, I've seen them, but that virus also takes a while. If they just got bit, that virus takes a while to get to the brain.
Very much
the
so.
central
Yeah.
nervous
I got a
system.
funny raccoon story real quick.
Hold on, we're gonna see raccoons eating food.
No, washing food.
They wash their food.
Yeah,
what is this
raccoon washing food. Good
right there?
God. See, that's healthy.
That guy became
Both
a
of
cloud.
those. Look at those tacos.
Raccoons
Jeez.
washing.
While we're looking this up, though, raccoon story. I don't remember who it was, but these people seen this raccoon during the day or his early morning,
Yeah.
and it was all
Yeah.
faulting, and they thought it had rabies, so they shot it, and then they called somebody out, took the raccoon and tested it, autopsied it. Come to find out, he was just drunk on grapes.
Like grapes.
Fermented.
He got some fermented
Yeah.
grapes, and he was just drunk.
Yeah.
It was a raccoon washing his hands, washing his grapes. So yeah, there's a lot of those. This one says raccoons don't really wash their food, but I've seen this one before where this poor little
The
guy,
cotton candy?
and it just this whole is like, where
What a
did it
trick.
go? Where did it go?
What the hell?
I just put it in here. It's gone.
Yeah.
He was washing his cotton candy.
Now he's just pissed.
Oh, poor little feller.
Yeah, but
And it's gone. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I get it. They clean their foods. Pigs, on the other hand, do not,
Pigs will eat anything.
they
Yes.
will eat anything,
including each other.
including each other. Yeah.
I've hunted with Glenn before, and we've stumbled upon a pig nosing through a dead cow, and not a fresh dead cow either. They'll
everybody
eat it
here-
all.
Everybody here
Yeah.
knows what that smells like. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Did you watch The Revenant?
yeah.
You know that scene where he had to eat like the bear liver?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio is a vegetarian, but he committed to that
He
part.
kind of
and,
strikes me as a vegetarian.
oh yeah, not to surprise me, but he committed to that part and ate
vegans.
a raw bear liver or
Really?
whatever animal it
That's-
was. Was it
Yeah.
a bear or was it an elk?
I'd say I would not eat any part of a bear raw.
Anyway, he ate it.
God,
he ate
no.
it raw.
Trichinosis.
yeah.
Yeah,
It'll get you.
whatever he ate it raw. So he committed
It might
to
have
the
been
part.
that.
Just
I
a
don't
little
remember.
I've
little
heard
segue
that
there.
dude is actually a committed
husband.
really good actor. I don't know about how. I mean,
No, it's like 25.
he
or
strikes
under
me
for
as a
him, right?
vegan a little bit, but
Yeah, it could be.
yeah,
Vegans, vegetarians. They're
he's
all
a good
the same.
actor though.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah.
Pretty good movies.
Mhm.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty good.
Where's
Wolf of
Arnie?
Wall Street. Did you
Yeah,
watch
it's a great
that?
movie,
That's
yeah.
great.
But you know what? They didn't have any raccoon dick in that movie.
Yeah,
That's-
somebody
You
went.
said regular
Yeah.
dick.
somebody went and watched that movie with their parents when it first came out at the
Really?
movie
Oh,
theater.
that was.
And the first scene came on, and they were like,
Oh, I
can't remember
with
who
the
told
hooker and the straw.
Yeah.
yeah.
but they're like, yeah, me and my parents went and watched that, and it was just,
I've got a question.
What you got?
How many years have you been selling machinery now?
4.
How many mad farmers have called you and given you an ass chewing because they broke down on a hot summer day?
somehow it's your fault.
This year or
Overall, but yeah, just
it's limitless, man. Because nobody is happy in the heat.
oh man, I
It
know
doesn't matter.
Your
what it
dad,
is.
your dad personally has taken the teeth from me and my dad a couple of times. Just like inevitably, shit's gonna break down. Who's the first call? The guy that sold it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And I put my cell phone on my business card.
Ooh, that's
Oh, wow.
brave.
You're asking for it.
Hey, family business.
That's
I put it out
brave.
there. I've taken calls on Sundays. I've gone out and tried to fix things while I was sick. And I've, in the rain,
Yeah,
in the snow, in the heat, just anything and everything.
yeah.
One day I will change my number.
You're gonna have to for your own sanity.
Yeah. But it's not going to be anytime soon.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's I was curious about that. Like, how is the best way that you respond? Like to simmer them down?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, just say, tell me what's going wrong.
Okay.
And let's get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
I'll do what I can because I've sold equipment, delivered equipment, worked on equipment, repaired it, brought it back, fixed it, and took it back out.
Yeah.
To told him, man, there's nothing wrong with it. It works
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
Those are my favorite problems.
Yeah.
The ones when you get there and the PTO switch was on. It won't start. Slap. Great.
Yep. Starts right up.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
The guy's like, Ty, I'm really sorry about this.
they always are. Yeah.
I'm
Everybody's
so
always-
sorry about calling you an MFer and a sorry son of a bitch. I'm really sorry about those things
My
I said.
first week back working at the shop, I think it was January 8th, I got called a rotten motherfucker.
Oh,
On the parts counter.
by a local yokel.
I believe he's local, but
Local yokel's a term
Yeah.
of endearment, right? Like I'm a local
Oh, yeah.
yokel.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
right.
I would say
we're not
are.
insulting people.
You
We're
are a
calling them
local
out.
yokel.
I'm the local yokel
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
but yeah. And that's one of the few things that we don't put up with. I mean, if you call in and you're voicing your concern,
Yeah.
and you're irate,
That's one thing.
yeah, you take a chewing, don't take a cussing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn around. What do you give it back, or you just politely hang up the phone?
Man,
Depends.
if it's in person, you kind of set the tone
Yeah.
Yeah.
of if you want any service past this point, you're going to change your attitude.
Yeah.
You know, I'll listen to your problems all day long,
Yeah.
and I'll hear your concerns, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to take a cussing.
No, there's no need in that.
No, we're going to talk like adults. We're going to work through this problem you got, and I'm going to help you. But yeah, I'm not going to get dragged through the mud.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think I've ever
Nothing.
called Steve any names, but I damn sure called the machinery some names. At some
Same
point.
here.
The machinery
I
gets
think we
the.
all have. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's part of owning machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Sometimes you just need to sprinkle that on it to get it to work.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
busting the knuckle a couple of times, a little blood and a little cussing. You know, hate the machine for a
Yeah.
minute, and
Oh yeah,
it'll come around.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, is there any future plans for the McMaster New Holland, or is it just cruising along? Same. It's good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or
Try to get better every day.
yeah.
Yeah, try to improve things. Try to solve problems quicker, more efficiently.
All right.
Retain that information of what did happen.
Mm.
Remember it. You know, try to prevent it.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep it a family business as long as you can.
We got to
Good
give
Yeah.
a good mention to the shop guys though, because those guys are literally the heartbeat of the fucking place. Like Charlie Howdeshell, Glenn retired, right?
He did. He retired about 4 years ago.
Good for him. God, he'd been there since dirt.
Oh man,
Yeah, and now it's who took his spot?
Carl Mathis.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Good man.
Okay.
Yep.
Right on.
A well of knowledge of New Holland machinery.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some other notable names back there that have been there for a while.
Oh man, Mickey.
Yeah. Mickey's always in and out
Mickey.
that double
Man,
door.
that nobody is more dedicated than Mickey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. He is. I would say he is. You know, the mechanics might be the heartbeat, but he's the heart.
Yeah.
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 Is Randy Tidwell, is he still there?
He is not.
Okay.
We've parted ways.
Okay.
I believe he's freelance right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
Yeah.
him in a while.
Another good man.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You guys have always had excellent dudes back there in the shop. Billy, is he still there?
Billy's still there.
Yeah. Also there since dirt, right?
No, I think he came around in the mid 2000s.
Okay. Well, that
But
was a long
it's
time
still
ago.
getting to be
That's-
20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long time ago.
Yep.
For sure. For sure.
Oh yeah. See who else? Man, I've known. There was one back there, David Hart. I don't know if you remember him.
I don't remember David.
He was, well, he was always real scraggly, rough around the edges, but
Yeah.
he's a sweetheart
Yeah.
and man could fix anything. I watched that guy. He had the just most disorganized stall, but there wasn't a nut or bolt out of place when he got done, and that thing was just a sty. I mean, I watched him. He was in the middle of a transmission, tractor split in half.
Yeah.
and he's looking around. He can't find that wrench he's looking for, and he looks over to a pile of oil dry, stuffs his hand into it, pulls that wrench out, and goes back to work. Yo, yeah,
Like you've done it a time
right
or two.
back at it. Oh yeah, just but that's how those guys are, man. They got a memory for that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one young man working for us right now. His name is Michael Counts,
Okay.
and if there was ever a mechanical savant, it's him. Oh yeah. When he was 20, he took apart a 155 horse tractor, split it in half, fixed the transmission, put it back together. Never done it before.
Holy cow.
Ran like top.
Just like born to do it.
Born to do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can fix anything.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
that's a really
Except political issues. That's
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, that's a really good
Who
subject to
can?
broach. Like, how does the future going to work? Because you have a generation of kids that are growing up with like TikTok and influencers, and that's what they're looking up as idols. Like, that's not going to work out for the rest of the world.
I mean, people say that.
I can't get my tractor repaired by a fucking influencer.
Yeah, you can, but somebody's going to be willing to earn money on learning to fix a tractor,
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
right?
oh yeah.
So,
this-
at some point, the influencer, the TikTok influencer, has to actually learn to do real work.
Maybe that's what we are right now. We are the Whiskey Bros
if he's
influencer,
good at-
influencing
not
people.
if he's good at influencing,
Yeah.
Man, actually,
because he makes
Yeah.
more money than the guy fixing the tractor does.
Well,
Or
that's
somehow, I
That's
don't
true.
understand it, but
you ask about that. It seems scary,
Yeah.
but I was actually on my way home. Was dropping off a new rake to a customer, and picking up his other one that got damaged in a tornado, and dropping it off at my house. Coming here, and the tire went flat on the side of the road, back road and Bowie. I keep a little portable air compressor
Yeah.
in my truck. Battery was dead. I called my wife. We live just north of Bowie. I said, hey, grab all the batteries you can in the garage. I'll send you a pin. Come on out. I got to get this thing home. I knew it had a hole in it somewhere because it was up when I left, and within 4 miles, it was on the ground.
Yeah.
And about 5 minutes later, 2 young men in a side-by-side pull up to me, and they go, hey, you need an air compressor? I said, if y'all got one, that'd be great. I said, let me run over here to the shop and grab one. Came back with an air compressor, aired it up, had a tire kit in my truck. We found the hole, plugged it, got to talking to him. One young man, he was 20. He is training to become a firefighter. The other one was 17 and is essentially a young diesel mechanic. Right. And good guys.
Yeah.
Stopped to help me on the side of the road, which you don't see a lot anymore.
No.
Yeah.
And are training vocation.
Yeah. So that how do you
So
think
I don't
that?
think it's all just.
I don't know. How do you
negative.
think that scales out to a national spectrum? Like, is that are young people being encouraged to go to vocational studies, or
I think they are.
you got voices
more
like
now than they were like 10
Yeah.
years ago.
well, yeah, the trades are getting paid pretty well. You have voices like Mike Rowe, even Peterson to an extent.
Yep.
Who are some other big influence? Mike Holmes out of Canada, big influence.
Yep.
For vocational stuff.
And even Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rogan too.
Even Rogan talks
yeah.
about how the
who's that? Who's that?
I don't know, but if we ever go on a show, he's getting slapped.
slapping
Right?
him. I'm slapping him.
man.
I'm doing it.
We'll gain some followers
that
with
clip
that one.
is that's gonna be a great clip.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be. Yeah, I'm going to the hospital, but the Whiskey Bros will
gonna
be
be.
on the map.
It's okay. You got insurance.
And right at this point is when Savage Bro obtained his traumatic brain injury.
Yeah,
Yeah, just block, head kick,
Yeah.
down,
Yeah, yeah.
slams off the table.
no, I'm
Done.
gonna get contact because I'm gonna go in, all shady and
Yeah.
act for a hug. Oh hey, and I'm just,
Bap.
No, but I think it's, to answer your question, I think it's okay to be a pussy until you have to actually put food on the table.
True.
And then you kind of have to do something.
Then it matters. But I'm asking
Yeah,
from his
it's-
perspective, who is in that operational element. So is it
Yeah.
hard finding people to get into a shop realm, or is it something that you have people come in turning in applications like, hey, I'd like to go to work for this company?
Anymore, it's hard finding reliable people who, haven't embellished their resume. That's
Interesting.
tough.
You mean they inflated their assets?
Right. So you could
Inflated
be
their
Where have we
assets.
heard that lately?
Yeah.
right.
What straight red-blooded American male doesn't ever inflate their assets, kind of? But yeah, sorry. go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh yeah. No. You could be a sanitary technician. You're like, dude, you mop the floors. That's putting a little. You're churching it up a bit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why we look for people who are just honest, that show up on time, and if they're out there trying, we're willing to teach them.
Yeah.
If they're willing to retain it, we're willing to keep them.
yeah.
But that's tough. That is tough.
I don't think the ag industry, even though we are in a very highly residential growing area, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon in this area. I mean, it's still,
No.
I think it's still going to be as busy as ever. What does it look like from your
I
end?
think some of the homes
So-
coming in may be pushing some of that out, but
You get some weekend warriors.
It is, and well, speaking of weekend warriors, I've been looking into micro hay equipment.
Huh.
Yeah, because
That's a thing?
That's for them Californians
You've
coming
never
out
seen
and
it?
getting
It's
their.
like for people that have mini pigs and mini horses.
No, it's
micro
like-
hay equipment.
You
I've
know,
never
like
seen it. No.
So-
on my 11 acres, it would be
Right.
perfect.
right
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know,
the British have
do you
it.
have a tractor?
Yeah.
Okay, what size tractor do you have? Or,
John Deere.
Oh
No, yeah. Let's
no
answer.
judgment.
Yeah, answer
no,
that.
No
que-
judgment.
No, it's not. It's not the name.
Yeah.
Let's
52 something or other. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it's probably
big.
around
I'm
50 horse tractor.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
cute.
Right.
Yeah.
So you cannot make a round bale with a common baler.
Probably not.
No.
No, I'm
No,
telling.
he's
Oh,
telling
okay.
you.
No, yeah,
I
that
trust
wasn't-
you.
that wasn't a
I
question.
trust you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm saying it's just not there.
Yeah.
The PTO power is not there.
You really got to have a bigger tractor.
You need at least 75 horse at the engine.
Wow, that's
65, 68 at the PTO.
Yeah.
They make smaller equipment. It's called micro baling equipment.
Mhm.
And you could, say if you had 11 acres, you can't justify $150,000 to $200,000 worth of hay equipment
No.
Yeah.
to keep that ag exemption.
Yeah.
But you could probably justify 30.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's what I've been looking into.
Who
I
makes
think-
said?
There's a company called Ibex.
Okay.
That's big across the pond, ain't it? The micro stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people, not a lot of land.
Right.
What we're turning into.
Yeah. This is
So-
America, though.
Yeah. Well, California's coming, bro. They're buying their
true.
they're buying their 5-acre ranches. They need
What?
goddamn
I need my
ag
hay production.
equipment.
But, round bales are averaging around 100, 110.
Yeah.
Could go up, could go down.
Yeah.
Most likely won't go way down.
No.
But
Well, another thing of
It's
that
gonna
is if,
fluctuate.
if you have 11 acres and you have a house on, just say 2 of that,
Yeah.
how many
Right.
round bales are you going to get out of?
No,
8
it's-
acres.
It'll go down.
2,
It'll go down.
2 to 3
Yeah.
without fertilizer.
Fertilizing and stuff.
4 to 5 with fertilizer
Yeah.
and weed killer.
Normal size.
We're not.
Yeah, that's
4
what
by
I'm saying.
5s.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
going to need hay because we're going to kill off all the animals.
For what?
Didn't you hear this?
No.
What?
This is bird flu. It's
Oh.
like infecting
No.
all the animals, so we're just going to kill them.
There was a guy
we won't
that
need hay.
there was a guy that died in Mexico from the first death from bird
Yeah.
flu in Mexico. But they were like, well, he had kidney failure. He also had like
No, it was because of
okay.
bird flu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's COVID all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, this person is in a 400-mile-an-hour head-on crash. Died from COVID.
COVID.
Don't worry, we got a vaccine coming.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in good hands.
Yeah, we're
back
safe.
to the micro.
Thank God.
Back to the micro hay equipment.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And
Okay.
this stuff, you need about a 20 horse tractor to run.
Oh, there. Oh,
Nice.
you got that
Right.
shit. You're ahead of the game.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And usually, in this stuff, the biggest input is the tractor.
Yeah.
So,
What size are those bells?
about the size of a kitchen trash can.
Really?
Yeah, they're hilarious looking.
That's funny. That's funny.
But they're
These
easy to move
Yeah,
and easy to.
You
They
can get your
feed the
kids out there.
cows.
I feel like
Load 'em up.
I stacked a lot of micro hay bales. in
Square
my
bells.
youth. Yeah.
Square
They
bells.
probably
yeah,
weighed about
buddy.
80 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the alfalfa variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
picking them up by the
Right.
wires.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So these are not square bells of yore.
No, they make square balers
Yeah.
that are smaller, but you can't really.
That kind of seems stupid.
Well, you just can't really make a square bell that small that holds together.
Yeah.
They just get too flimsy.
Is
Ah,
the square,
true.
is the normal size square bell that we have now? Do you still have to have that big of a tractor for it?
Yes. Yeah, you need about a 75 horse tractor to run one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the micro. See, these are micro round bells,
Yeah.
size of a normal
30-gallon trash can.
Yeah. Yeah. They weigh about 40
Dude,
pounds.
it's pretty brilliant.
Dang, that's
So-
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can start belling the parks.
How do you?
Yeah.
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 Maybe, honestly.
But
Sell-
you're going to have
sell
to
that to-
fertilize it.
Yeah. So
Well,
we
we do.
people. Yeah, things aren't going down
There you
drastically
go.
because the cost of fertilizer has not budged.
But the problem
Right.
with the parks, though, I don't let it get it tall enough to bell.
Yeah.
Well, now you
So-
can.
No, I can't.
Probably, I'm assuming they have a regulation.
Yeah, I was
against
gonna say, you
that.
know how many people I have calling me? Why is the grass 7 inches tall?
You saying kids can't play soccer in 8-inch grass?
No.
I don't know why there's not been a movement to bell the sides of the roads.
There's
Oh, people do it.
There's
Some
some
people do
counties
it,
that do it.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, and that's when you break your baler.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
That's when you didn't see that spare tire that somebody
Yeah.
left on the
Picking
side
up
of the road.
T-posts or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The new thing
Yeah.
for side of the road,
Yeah.
goatscaping.
Goatscaping.
Yeah.
So how do you keep your
Dude.
goats off the road?
Electric fences, bro.
Huh.
Like I'm
Really?
so we got the I don't know if I can say this. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah, you can say it.
So we got some land, and it's a thing. So like these cats will bring big trailer full of like 180 goats / sheep, depending on if you have a lot of grass versus briar weeds, whatever. And then they'll electric fence your whole section of property off.
Yeah.
The shepherd stays with them the whole time. Only thing that they ask you to provide is water.
Huh.
Really?
And then the goats go and just wipe it out.
Huh. That's brilliant.
Yeah, goatscaping. It's a thing.
You
and
know,
they crap on the ground,
Yeah.
fertilize the ground.
Fertilize the ground. It's
Yeah.
a whole.
I'm all for using like natural means.
Well,
of-
it's cheaper than paying a company to come in and clear all that out.
yeah.
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 So you don't pay them anything. They basically they just do.
No,
it
you have to pay.
Oh, you do.
Oh yeah, you have to
Okay.
pay for them to do it, but it's
Interesting.
it's way cheaper than hiring a company to come in with machinery and clean it. You know, because what we're wanting is to clear out the underbrush.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, goats they'll eat absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Anything that they but that's another thing is it's perfect for what we're wanting because it'll be about 5 foot tall all under the woods. I mean,
Huh.
The technical
Man, it's
term of that
brilliant.
is ungulate leasing.
Yes.
Ungulate.
ungulate.
Yes.
Screwing with
I-
you.
I'm taking
No,
you
it is.
seriously. I don't-
Ungulate
I
leasing.
don't know.
Yeah,
No, I'm screwing
I
with you.
doubt
But that sounds right.
I don't know. Just made it up.
I think I'm about ready to. Do you have anything you want to add? Or I'm like
Smoke
I'm-
these stogies.
Yeah, these cigars are getting really.
I know. I'm just sitting there. It's just sitting here.
I brought
looking
y'all ashtrays.
at- Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Whatever. I drink coffee more than I
You
smoke
switch to him
cigars.
so you can see that
Yeah.
The ashtray.
dude, that's freaking.
Back it up a little
Genius.
bit. Right there. Yeah.
McMaster New Holland ashtrays.
Look at that.
Yeah. And you
Awesome.
can also drink coffee out of the ashtrays.
You can.
Too.
What's it
Put
say
whiskey
down
in it?
there on the bottom of that mug?
We service what we sell.
That's right.
Mhm. Yes, y'all do.
Awesome.
It's true. And I will say, they'll come pick it up.
They
Just call
will.
them.
Oh yeah.
Just call them. They'll come get it.
Heck yeah.
You don't even have to haul it to the shop.
Well, let's get a final thought then. Like, what do you think is owed to the longevity of the McMaster name and the company?
Wild Turkey 101. That's what he said.
Honestly,
This
I
is
think
us.
it's a pretty good analogy.
Man, I would say it's based in just old school resilience.
Mhm.
You know, my granddad put everything he had into it and kept that up until he passed. And yeah, my dad and my uncles are doing the same.
Mhm.
And we've expanded a lot within our little patch of dirt there. And there's 7 of us employed up there now that are family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
nice.
yeah, a lot of them up there are like family
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, definitely. As you can see
Yep.
that.
and taking care of your customer.
Mhm.
Yeah, the same parts crew basically I've known literally since I was, knee high to a grasshopper, as they would say, shitting in my diaper.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but literally that's a kind of a nice testimony to what the company offers if you've got employees that stay on since dirt.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. And I would say we were one of the things that kept us going is we were one of the last places you could still smoke indoors.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So,
that's why those ceiling
Yeah.
tiles are a little yellow. Then.
you know it, man.
It's not from diesel fumes. It's
Actually, when Glenn was still in there, this was when I first worked there. Glenn's office, he'd smoke in his office.
no shit.
Yeah, yeah. And they're like, hey, you can't smoke at the counter. Like, all right. They just kept like pushing him further back into the shop. And of course, everybody used to smoke, man. There was
Oh, yeah.
pictures of just about everybody up there with a cigarette in their mouth looking at parts. And Mickey, he said, kind of dark in this office. Glenn goes, I think it's the bulbs. And you roll down those fluorescent lights and it just lit up. It's like, whoa. So we took the light diffuser out of, the fold down
Yeah.
and took it out, sprayed it down with some whatever chemical that, dissipates nicotine.
Yeah.
Cleaned it off and put it back in. Glenn was pissed because he's like, I gotta clean this damn thing now. It looks like shit in here.
Now everything you
Looks
can see.
awful. Yeah, oh yeah. But
That's funny.
yeah, just we try to treat people the way we want to be treated, which is with respect, a timely response to whatever question you might have, and addressing any concern you have. And that's not to say that we're perfect.
Yeah.
We stumble, but we're constantly trying to be better.
Okay. I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a nice
Yeah.
visible evolution.
Yeah.
Of that place since, but a visible evolution, but a visible reliability
Yeah.
of McMaster's ever since I've known him.
It's still a hole in the wall, man.
Yeah.
That building is old.
Yeah.
But it changes, but it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Right.
It goes. Yeah, it's the shell is the same, but the contents are different.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Bingo.
yeah.
Going
Well-
on what? 3 generations?
5
5.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 generations. Yeah,
That's wild.
Very cool.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And Mickey's granddaughter is what pushed it to 5.
Okay.
She worked for us for a period of time, and she was the 5th generation.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Oh,
would
yeah.
be one of Lance's girls?
Leah's
Okay. All right.
Leah's oldest daughter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, and we're very lucky to have, so much family and more coming up. And whether or not,
Yeah, you're gonna have
Any-
to hurry up to catch up with Lance, boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some kids.
I don't think he owned a TV until about 2 years ago.
Really? Oh,
You got it.
yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. We're going to fill me in. You'll have to fill me in later.
Yeah.
But y'all have a
Oh, go ahead.
golf tournament. Y'all do.
Oh,
Yes,
gosh,
yeah.
yeah.
I was about
Yeah.
to bring that up. Well, we got to talking about Lance.
This is coming up again, isn't it?
September
September?
21st.
Yeah.
The second McMaster's golf tournament,
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
which Lance is overwhelmingly responsible for.
Mhm.
Mm.
He took that concept and just ran with it, man.
Yeah.
And he's very passionate about it. When you get him full of steam, man, and he just, he very much thrives on enthusiasm. You just
Yeah.
keep pumping it to him, and he can get stuff done, man. And
Yeah.
that's one thing he was very, very passionate about. He always wanted to do that, and he pulled it off last year.
He is the hype man.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And this year's charity, so we're trying to do is highlight a local charity.
Okay.
Each time a different one.
Each time a different one,
Right.
and every year we're going to remind everybody of who we've had out before, who it benefited. Last year was Feeding Wise Kids, an incredible organization,
Yep.
which is from top to bottom, non-profit, man.
Yep.
Everything that goes in goes straight to feeding kids.
Yep.
And
We've
that was
had
a
2 years affiliated with them.
Yep.
So we love that group.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's you want to see more push to that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's sad when their numbers grow
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
so when they're busy is unfortunately when more kids are hungry.
Yeah.
So
it's sad, but it's also a.
it's a very good thing to have in
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, it's a
'Cause
blessing to have
when
them
we had
for
them,
that.
we had
Right.
them on, and they said they started out with like 30 kids. They was
I
feeding.
think it was less than that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And now it's like I don't even
It's-
remember, but it's in the hundreds.
Yeah. Very
it's-
dedicated and
yeah.
a very important community charity.
Yeah, those guys
Oh, yeah.
are great.
And all those guys are local
Mhm.
and they do fantastic work.
Yeah.
And this year's charity, I believe, is a charity called More Precious Than Rubies.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all heard of that one?
No, I have not.
Pull it up. It's going to tug at your heartstrings.
Here we
But
go.
it's a very worthy cause. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna bring the mood back up with some stories about me
More
screwing with Lance.
fresh
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So but yeah, we got to get this. Yeah,
rubies.
I think it's ministry. Yeah, I believe so. I think that's them. It's it's a very, very worthy cause.
Housing homeless women and children in Wise County. So that's definitely the charity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the old courthouse.
Yeah.
Right.
Currently not in that condition.
Now,
God, the ages of women we have helped are from 18 to 67.
right. So I believe their main purpose is to help homeless women
Mm-hmm.
with children and currently carrying children.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
And
yeah, more precious than rubies.org.
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to donate to them, very worthy people.
Man, once
We
you
might
have
have to
kids,
try to
like
get in the old McMaster thing this year.
yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Once you have kids, like anything children related, like
Oh,
tugs
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
heartstrings,
Oh,
like
man.
nothing else. It's
Our,
insane.
our goal last year, we just wanted to hit. We're like, man, if we could hit 10,000 in donations or it's 10,000 in total donated, that'd be awesome. And we were just shy of 20,000.
Ooh, that's
Yep.
awesome.
That's impressive.
Yep.
So if you're
Yeah, it was a
listening
lot
to
of
this, more precious than rubies.org. I'm not going to spell out the rest of it, but you can figure it out. Go to their website, check it out. And then it's also coming up. When was the date for the McMasters golf tournament?
September 21st.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. It is, it's not an open tournament. It is invitation only.
Okay.
In true McMaster fashion, we're after people with money.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get as much of it pumped to these people as we can.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. But
That's-
we're also out there to have a good time, play some golf.
Can you donate to the tournament as a third party that's not even going to play golf? Can you just say, here's a here's a cash?
Yeah, you can donate
here's
to the
a check.
charity. Yeah,
Okay.
anybody who wants to donate to that charity tournament,
Okay.
reach out to Lance.
Mhm.
And I think you can like donate like door prizes or something too, right?
Oh yeah.
I,
Yeah.
thought I remember seeing that.
And last year, we really didn't do any. Well, I say we didn't. Lance didn't do any really outreach. He was just posting about it, saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
we got a charity tournament coming up," and the just influx of people donating things was amazing. Just we got a great community out here.
We
in
really
Wise
do.
County.
That's the aspect a lot of people don't get to see about small town stuff is
Yeah,
a lot of charitable
Yeah.
stuff that's
yeah,
that works.
yeah. There a lot of people out there don't know how to navigate a four-way stop, but there's good people out there.
Shots fired.
Yeah, there's still a lot of good people out here.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
So,
Anything else?
you want to hear about me screwing with Lance?
Oh, yes, for sure. We can't ever leave that
Wrap
out.
it up with that.
So Lance has always been kind of the wild character prankster of our
Yeah.
family. So I love a good challenge. So when I came back to work, I didn't have as many responsibilities as I had now. So I had a lot more free time just to prod at him
Yeah.
and really get under his skin. Did y'all ever see the piano
Yeah, that ended up in his office.
that I put in his office?
Yeah. Then yes, I've seen
Yeah.
that piano.
So the offices we have, not large offices,
Yeah.
not a lot of space. I stuffed an upright antique piano, like wooden piano. I stuffed it into his office. He had hardly any room to begin with, and I stuffed it in there. And man, he came and he was like, "What in the hell?" He was just flabbergasted.
Like moving a
Yeah.
piano number one is no easy task of any sort, right? Like,
No,
okay.
Yeah.
that thing probably weighed close to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had help.
I watched him like a hawk, and as soon as he went to lunch, I went to I got in the warehouse. I got
Yeah.
it on a pallet jack, brought it in there, and put it on cardboard, slid it, and just got it set, and was just left it. And he came back from lunch and just had no clue what was going on there. So he's like, "All right, very funny. Get it out of here." And I was like, "I'll get it out of here."
Oh, he knew it was you immediately?
I kind of came over smiling,
Oh.
just a
Hey,
big old shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
And so I said, "Man, I'll get it out of here. When I'll have some free time today." 6 months later, I pull it out, and then I have our secretary mail him a invoice for piano moving under Cousins Piano Movers.
Freaking amazing.
I think it was something like $4,000 in the bill, and I think it said, "What did I put in there? Does that ratty old piano have you singing the blues?
Yeah.
Call Cousins and get it moved." Let's see. Another time, I was going on vacation, and it was right around his birthday, and so I texted him and said, "Hey man, I left your birthday present on your desk. I hope you enjoyed it." He said, "Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it." He's a great person to give a gift to
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's so receptive.
Yeah.
He's just a sweetheart. And what I'd done was I took a dime and super glued it to his desk right about where he keeps his mouse. He texts me and he's like, You son of a bitch.
I'm going to kill you.
He was pissed.
That is a little aggravating.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, I picked
Clink,
the
clink,
smallest
clink,
coin I
clink,
could. I picked the smallest one, and there's still a little piece of super glue on his desk.
And you can't operate your mouse, obviously.
Right. Oh, yeah. And he was like, he's like, you prick, it was right when I moved my mouse. I'm like, yeah, I know. And so,
Dude, that's a good prank too. Super glue the mouse down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. So, another one, it was around Christmas, and I found this old cowboy Santa Claus. It was upright on a desk about like this. And Lance's desk is about from here to here.
It's small.
Yeah, so I put it on his desk, just like, hey, he's always got little things in his office that, like his girls gave him a little bitty miniature inflatable waving arm man.
Uh-huh.
It's like a little desktop fan,
Yep.
and it's like,
I've
it's
seen that
really
guy.
cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
So he's got little things like that people comment on. I was like, this would be cool. And I wasn't actually trying to mess with him at that point. I was just like, this would be cool. And I wasn't in my office yet. I was like, all right, you decorate his up a little bit. He goes, man, I don't think that's the appropriate size for my office. And I said, man, I got you. Don't worry about it. And my parents were getting rid of like a 12-foot Christmas tree. So I stuff it through the ceiling in the corner. And he comes back and he's like, let's get it out of here. All right, yeah, we'll move it.
6 months later.
No, I think I pulled that one out pretty quick because there's stuff up there. So let's get that out of there. Yeah.
It's not because of you and your office. Stuff up top.
Oh yeah, but he just worded it wrong. He said, "Man, I think we're good on the Christmas tree." Yeah, but he left an opening for me to just get in there and mess with him, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's some
Yeah.
that's some
So it
brotherly
should
love
be.
from cousins for
I
sure.
love him, man. Yeah, he's like a brother.
Awesome.
He is. Me and him yuck it up all
And
the time.
there's no shortage of personality at the parts desk either. Like all those guys. Like that's just
No, it's
how it-
glorious to go up there. And they all mess with Lance. That's why I like it.
Every one of them.
Every one of them, dude. I
All
love
of 'em.
when I go up there. I always say, hey, where's Lance at? And they're like, who knows?
The running joke is if you can't hear him, he's not around.
Yeah.
But that's just how he is, man. He's boisterous,
Yeah.
He's the life of it up there, He's the smile of the business.
Now
Yeah.
Lance has to be on the show to defend his own.
Yeah, I know.
He
We're
told
trying.
me-
We're trying.
He told me for sure, Scout's honor, he was never a scout, that he's coming next time.
Okay.
If y'all will have us next time.
What if
Oh,
we
yeah.
have you and
Heck yeah,
him
for sure.
right before the charity event? What if we do
Oh,
that?
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we do that and
that'd be
just like
great.
and hype the shit out of that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Done.
And I got one last thing.
There's a switch on the side of that thing that you can turn down.
Well,
and
your
we'll
mom
hear
is
it.
called now. My sister's calling, so something's going on.
Well, it's
So-
not cows out.
Yeah, it's not our cows.
It's got to be Putin.
This
Probably
is
Putin.
First State Bank changing times.
This is
Dang.
the year that we opened in 1947.
Okay.
Right. So Morton, Texas. This was the this is the advertisement from the local paper.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, they held on to it, and if you'll notice, it is in sepia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep. As papers were back
aged.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
That's awesome.
pass that around, take a look at it.
Yeah.
Man.
That's
It's
cool.
a yeah. And
1947. That was after the atom bomb, right?
Yes.
Now she's
yeah.
calling
45?
me.
Yeah, 40. I think it was 40.
Should I answer this? They're calling me now.
Yeah, let's wrap it up and then we'll get back to them.
Gotcha.
That's pretty awesome though. And both of those tractors are probably still thriving somewhere in somebody's yard or.
Stop by the shop sometime. We got an old 20s Fortune in the back.
Oh, did I get you?
That's cool.
Steel wheel, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I've never seen that. It's sitting out back.
it's-
Don't you
no,
have some
it's-
steel wheels out there?
Oh, I got the steel wheels, but not the
Yeah,
tractor,
not the tractor
to go
with it.
That's hanging by Steve's office.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Well, Ty,
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. It's been
Yeah.
awesome.
Thanks for coming out.
Guys, I
thanks,
appreciate
man,
it.
Heck
for
yeah,
the
dude.
cigars, the gifts,
everything.
the whiskey,
Jeez.
the whiskey mugs here, and man, thanks to the McMaster family.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
awesome.
guys up there that are not the McMaster family, but
Yeah, go buy
kind of are.
Kind
go
of
buy
are.
a tractor. It'll make you live longer.
Yeah,
It will.
It will. Yeah, really
Yep.
will.
It will make you
key
live long.
to a
Or,
long life.
well, I mean, it might not. You might kill yourself on it. But
I mean, it's
you know.
possible.
It happens.
fun. It'd
You're
be
more
fun.
likely to get killed by a cow than you are a tractor.
Yes.
Or a galloping alligator or
You don't-
crocodile.
You don't need the cow for the tractor.
Or somebody
No.
could
No.
potentially
You
stab
just go buy one.
Somebody
Yeah.
could potentially
You don't even
stab you
need
with
land.
a coon dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might happen. You get
Yeah.
stabbed by a raccoon dick. That's also a possibility.
Doc, where's the most effective place to stab somebody with a coon dick?
With a coon dick, back
With
of
a
the
coon
neck.
dick. Back in the neck?
Yeah, back of the neck.
High or
Yeah.
low?
No, just like right in between C6
Okay.
and C7.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we must have cows out because we're both getting phone calls.
Something's
So,
going
all
on
right.
over there.
Thanks,
yeah.
Ty. Thanks,
Yep.
everybody, for
I
listening.
appreciate it, guys. Thank
been
you
a
all.
great episode.
Thank you to all of our customers for your
Heck yeah.
continued business and support. We appreciate it. We love you.
Amen.
Thank y'all.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Adios.
You've been listening to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table.